Everybody get everybody get everybody get I don't wait for carnival to jump up for 2 days. I'm a man love back and I'll please excuse my rude ways. Whenever the soca zombies are calling me, I just dancing up myself and feel it's Juve. Because I get high.
Hi. DJ Aaron 868. Okay, DJ Aaron 868. Is the volume back? Ladies and gentlemen, is the volume back? Just hit me up in the YouTube, let me know that volume is back. And let me deal with this Extempo man here. We have an Extempo artist in the house. Yep, we have an Extempo artist in the house. No, I don't know about the competition part of it. I ain't nobody competition part of it. He is an Extempo artist by himself in his own little world.
I see Facebook saying that we back.
Right, the audio. Listen, today, first thing first, let me apologize for whatever happened there because we don't know what happened there, right? And today has been a day like that, of all kind of thing. Everything possible that could happen happens. So we apologize for that happened. Today is crazy. So nice. There you go. Marcus Batiste is on stage and we have audio.
Good.
This morning was the same thing, you know.
Same thing?
Same thing.
You walk with the bug, man.
Man, there was not a bug. We just had to say, all they say,
Yeah.
Today,
of all days,
of
right?
all days. This morning we lucky we had a stream at all.
Right.
Because everything just disappeared. No, you know what I mean? We had to pull some rabbits.
We'll remember today.
You really would. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and I am speaking to the Extempo artist known as Mighty Wonders. Oh my! So we are here at the Kalypso Revue, Mr. Marcus Batiste. I must say thank you all again for coming today and bringing this level of Kalypso entertainment to WAC Radio.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
I'm
thanking you. I ain't thanking that fella there.
Yeah.
It's about moving along fella in the back of me. I have nothing to do with it.
Why don't interfere with that?
No, I want
that above
nothing.
my pay grade.
I see you sing a nice tune today, boy. You know, I say, wait, that man could be decent at sometimes, you know. I don't know what has happened. Something has just happened. I don't know if it's rum. Something has happened. He just be so decent sometimes. Not all the time. Not most of the time. You understand? And he be chucking you, you know, trying to bring you to do the bad things that he just do.
With you.
Mr. Allos, good evening. I'm glad that you could make it to San Fernando, a place that loves you. It's your home. I realized when you was coming the first time, I forget to bring my toilet paper, but it's okay. You're okay today. I go with you, even. Oh, well, you're lucky. It had cough man thing yet, but that was great this morning, man. I guess some sticks for you for that song you sing, you know. The shorty, the Lord Shorty, the art of making love. Yeah, I man say why you should be singing that song at that hour. So I don't know when you go sing that song. 2 day morning.
It have a special hour for that?
I tell you, wow, boy. So right, we're back. The audio is back. We're just checking to make sure everything is on.
Right, so I seen 93 folks inside the Facebook.
Beautiful.
I seen 430. No, make that 522.
Right, we cooking.
On YouTube.
We cooking.
So to all our listeners, good evening and welcome.
Right.
Welcome on board. Let me say good evening first to the president, my president, Vicky. Good evening, Vicky. Yeah, don't get involved in that.
No,
one.
not at all.
Of course, that Vicky Keynes, they are South man, you know.
Eh?
Nice people from South, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Vicky
Okay,
is my
okay.
president long time.
Beautiful.
To all the listeners and all the folks who tune in and viewing here on YouTube
And the Facebook.
and the Facebook and all
Right.
the other platforms.
On the WAC app. If you're out on the road and you know, just pull out the WAC app, you can view it. You know.
Nice.
The
Good
WAC
evening,
the WAC app have a
Ingrid.
lot of people on it and we don't even acknowledge them. People on the WAC app who are the high techies.
Right.
You understand? It have the senior citizens who are high techers.
Right, yeah.
Like my mother. You understand?
Yeah,
She
my
easy.
mom too. My
Right.
mom. I saw my mom at home tuned in.
Right.
Yeah.
So YouTube is the new platform to be.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
So, Marcus, we just making sure more people come in the place. You know, the people
Yeah,
shuffling
because
in.
this evening, Kenny, we have a tight program for you. And of course, as before,
Lord, here we go.
we have a monarch. Anytime Revue land, we come in with monarchs. And we have kings, we have queens, we come in with royalty. That's how we just do it here.
Oh, Lord.
That's how we do it. So we see in
The only thing the review doesn't have.
you can't say that. You can't say that.
Only thing the review doesn't
Give
have.
Wendell some credit.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. You get a piece of something.
Yeah, give Wendell some credit.
Yeah. That's the only thing review doesn't
I will
have.
prove all the wrong, you know.
Tonight.
Before the thing done. When is we have an extempo competition here on WAC?
You could take part. It's a junior extempo competition. So you could come in. You could come in.
For them little children to beat me up.
Boy,
here, man. that will be wrong at so many
So right,
different levels.
we are ready. Mr. Marcus Batiste. We boy, Mr. Marcus. So much different radio station in Bokon, boy. How much radio station in Bokon?
I only deal with culture radio stations.
Aye.
I deal with your stepchild and then I come home. The one you send your program director to, and then
You really went there, boy? You really went? So, yeah. So we are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Instagram, thanks to Mr. Kerry Riche, the Instagram champion. Woo!
Woo, woo,
I
woo.
never see a small screen so yet.
Nah, but
Anyway,
that's
we
some
live.
people, that's how they just take all
Right.
the stuff, you know?
So you on Instagram, just say hi, say hello. So hit us up, let's know that you're there. We're
of
just
course,
waiting
once
for people
you
to come in.
inside, and Kenny, watch that technology nice. My mother acknowledged and sent a message that yes, she inside, you know?
She more high tech than you. You
You
like
understand?
that? Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, a lot of people. Audio's back. Good night, Ingrid. We have 572 people on the YouTube. The Instagram is kicking, and we are ready to go. We apologize for the little break in, the little zombies in the system. But today is a zombie day. All right? Today is that kind of day. We have 134 people on the Facebook. And all we ask you on the Facebook to do is to just hit share. Right now we have 13 shares. So if you hit share right now, a whole lot of other people will get to see.
Get to see it, and they will get two good shares.
Like the thing, share the thing. Okay? Just like, share. We say Wendy Kozia Collins, good night. Cleo, Marva Williams, good night, good night, good night. We ready to go. Oh, good. I can't read this. Somebody join. I don't know what you're saying. Your thing's so small. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. So let's remember, right?
And they had a problem with the art I love making, eh?
Yes. No, but that is Kalypso. That's what we're about.
That's the thing.
Double entendre. Right. We went from 13 shares to 25 shares. So just share.
Right.
Or follow. Or like. You understand? We here for Kalypso.
And
We're just making sure everything working good. Let's do this according to Paul Suka. Paul Suka said, let's do this. Paul Suka, I want to see a donation, Let's do this.
Well, that's the part I now got to say. Just as much as folks tuning in and sharing,
Yeah, man.
remember part of the way that we get this thing out is that we make a donation.
Yeah, man.
So that all the information on top And below your screens here, you could get that relative information and make your contribution.
Yes.
Remember, if you had to come to the Kalypso review, you would have had to pay money by the door.
Yep.
You know, so, you know, this is how you could be at home in your comfort, in your space, and you too could make a donation and make sure that we kick it off nice tonight. We're looking for 100%
make sure you could keep
more.
seeing. Make sure you could keep seeing things all year.
And then, of course, you're supporting Wack here, Kenny, doing a wonderful job. Kenny and his crew, his team, doing a wonderful, wonderful job keeping the culture alive.
Yeah,
who say we need carnival outside?
No carnival, no problem.
Where do you think? Where do you think? Last week I hear a thing, you know?
Yeah. we now teaching them how to do it. Okay, no.
I hear a thing last week.
So are we starting off the ball and rolling at 5%?
Don't look that we're talking about.
And we would like to thank Moriba Stevens. You hear the comment now. You hear the comment Moriba Stevens say, failure is not an option.
That's what we're talking about.
That is we watch words, failure. When we reached this morning and the computer say I'm not coming on, no stream today. Failure is not an option. And we had to pull some rabbit out with hat. I was saying hat because I didn't want to use the next word. Yeah. But we pulled some rabbits.
And you make it happen.
We make it happen. One camera do, will it happen. So we say thank you to Glenda Bostic, our regular donor. Thank you so much for understanding what we're doing. Karen Turner King, thank you so much for your regular. She said, I'm going to lose my work, you know. Everything is work. She on work in the hospital and watch. Yeah. We like that. Janice T. Roach, she said, thank you for keeping the culture alive. Keith Williams, Lorna Young, thank you all so much for just being the regular Trini to the bone. You understand? A lot of people say this talk Trini to the bone, but it's not Trini to the bone.
And that's the nice thing of the folks here at WAC, and I know that for sure. Dedicated and for sure committed to what's happening here. So, although we come here not to hear Kenny and I talk all this talk. We come for Kaiso. And ladies and gentlemen, as I promise you, the cameraman started clapping already. that cameraman. But ladies and gentlemen, nah man, all wicked. Don't do that. Don't do me that. You in this too? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll say from my heart, them fellas and them setting up from the start. Tonight I didn't come to do this, but I will do it if that's your wish. Well, here I am, and I really don't have a plan. You come to hear Kalypso, so ladies and gentlemen, forget me and Extempo. Lana day. We'll thank you very much. All you setting me up for me.
He can't do nothing after. That's the verse he written. That's it. It's all over.
Nah, don't worry.
Beautiful man.
Again.
Let's go on with the show. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring on a gentleman here who is the opener, the traditional opener at the Kalypso Revue. Anytime you come to the tent, may it be from the opening in Arima or when we in South or at home, normally on Ryson Road, this gentleman would be opening the show. Singing in the tent for more than 10 years, who I consider to be maybe one of the most patriotic Calypsonians. His correct government name, Terence Rivers. In the Kalypso world, they know him as the Maze. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to do two selections for you this evening. One of his pieces and a classic, because we gain all kind of little taste. We're mixing it up nice for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring on the Maze. Come, Terence, come.
Yes, good night. Welcome to Kalypso Revue, the virtual experience. We thank you all for supporting us through all these years, and now we have to do it virtually. And we are very grateful and thankful for the support that you all are giving to us. So those of you who are at home right now, I want you to find something that you could wave, a rag, or even if it's a cup, if your cell phone are wrong, put your cell phone in your hand, right? We're going to have a little fun, right? We're going to start the thing, right? It's a virtual lime, it's a virtual wine, it's a virtual wave, let we misbehave. It's a virtual lime, have a virtual time. It's a virtual wave, let we misbehave. Nothing can stop we carnival. No, nothing can stop we bacchanal. Hey, whether COVID-19 or 20, nothing can stop we party. It's a virtual lime, it's a virtual wine, it's a virtual wave with Mac we misbehave. It's a virtual lime, have a virtual time. It's a virtual wave with what we misbehave. So we go into party, yeah. Nothing go bother we. Come on, let we get on. Let we wind down to the ground. It's a virtual lime, it's a virtual wine, it's a virtual wave with what we misbehave. It's a virtual lime, it's a virtual wine, it's a virtual wave with what we misbehave. Take out your cell phone and take out your cell phone and take out your cell phone and wave it. Take out your cell phone and 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 wave it. Take out your cell phone and 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 wave it. Take out your cell phone and it's a virtual lime, it's a virtual wine, it's a virtual wave with what we misbehave. It's a virtual lime, have a virtual time. It's a virtual wave with what we misbehave. Even though we can't congregate, social distancing is we faith. They never say we should stop drinking, and with what we wouldn't stop liming. It's a virtual line, it's a virtual lime, it's a virtual wave, come let we misbehave. It's a virtual lime, have a virtual time. It's a virtual wave with what we misbehave. It's a virtual lime, have a virtual time. It's a virtual wave with what we misbehave. It's a virtual lime, have a virtual time. It's a virtual wave with what we misbehave.
Get your soca fix right here at WAC.
Oi.
No.
Yeah. So that was number one, a virtual. Appropriate song to kick off this session.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, man.
We're doing it with WAC. We having the carnival still. We misbehaving. We're getting on bad. Right? So we want to go back to a little classical way of misbehaving. Right? So I want to do this one for you all called Black Man Feeling the Party. And I know plenty of you out there love this song. Right? So we're going to start it. There we go. Hey! Bam bam ba la ba lam ba lam ba la ba lam bam ba la ba lam ba lam ba la ba lam bam ba la ba lam ba lam ba la lam bam ba la ba lam ba dam bam bam ba bam ba dam ba dam ba la ba lam ba dam ba dam ba dam ba dam ba la ba lam ba dam ba dam. Hey! Get up! Up and dance, man. Stop all housework you're doing. Tonight we going and have some fun. I just feeling to party the way we used to when we was young. Just put on something sexy so you will be free to move around. Make sure the children okay. We ain't coming home until morning come. Tonight the black man feeling the party.
Oh, let me wheel that. Let me pull that down,
Tonight the
DJ.
black man
We have to
feeling
pull that down.
Wheel it.
You can't,
Yeah.
You can't get away with all that jam just easy, so. Jam them.
Soca fix right here at WAC. No carnival, no problem.
Yeah, you all at home. Let me get the ad-libs together, right? We're going together. Pam pam pa la balam palam pala balam pam pa la balam padam pam padam pam pa la balam. Don't worry, I can hear you. Pam la balam padam pam padam pam pa la balam padam padam. Yeah. Get up. Stop all housework you're doing. Tonight we going and have some fun. I just feeling to party the way we used to when we was young. Just put on something sexy so you will be free to move around. Make sure the children okay. We ain't coming home until morning come. Tonight the black man feeling the party. Tonight the black man feeling the jam, 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 jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie, woogie. Come on, hold on to your man. And let me, oi! Pam, padam, pam, 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 padam, pam, 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 padam, pam, padam, pam, pam, padam, pam. Pam pam padam pam padam pam pam padam pam. Yeah man. Get up. Leave your worries by the doorstep. For that tonight we have no time. We go deal with that tomorrow. Tonight we going out and lime. We go do a little soca. We go do a little grind. We go do a little back. And show them youngsters how to whine. Hey, tonight the black man feeling the party. Tonight the black man feeling the jam, 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 jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie, woogie. Come on, hold on to your man. And let me, oi! Ba-da-ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-da-ba-dam, ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam. Ba-dam, bam, ba-da-ba-dam, ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-da-ba-dam, bam, bam. Hey! Get up! Remember when we was courting? Before we had this family. Anyway, Joey playing. Two people sure to be there was we. But since we start having children, to make them grow, we give dance up. So tonight, my darling, we turning back the hands of the clock. Tonight the black man feeling the party. Tonight the black man feeling the jam, 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 jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie, woogie. So come on, hold on to your man. And let we do a little oi. Pam padam pam padam pam. Pam 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 padam pam. Pam 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 padam pam. Pam padam pam padam pam. Pam pam padam pam. Come on, dance man, dance. tell me they find me career going fine. I just have to tell them you is the driving force behind. You is the one that give me courage. You is the one that make me great. So tonight, my darling, we going out and celebrate. Hey, tonight the black man feeling the party. Tonight the black man feeling the jam, 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 jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie woogie. Come on, hold on to your man. And love it. Pam 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 pam. Revue.
Just right. Niceness. We showing the love and support for our opening batsman. The Maze. Come. Let we go. This is how we're kicking it off. And because we have an action-packed show tonight, I might sing Extempo when we reach 50%. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, you come for Kalypso, and it's Kalypso I'm going to give you. I want to bring on a young man here now to perform. This young man is the 2015 Young King. So you see, again, one time we're jumping into a level of royalty. He is also the 5-time and the reigning monarch in Sangre Grande, the Grande monarch. Not to forget that he once placed 3rd in Mastana Bahar. So the fella have a level of versatility, a flexibility. You could get him on any style. Doing any 2 classics for you this evening. A tribute to those who would have gone before. His name, Arnold Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show our virtual love. Let's bring on Arnold Jordan. Come, Jordan, come. Come, Jordy, come. Yeah, get them. Welcome to WAC.
Mic 1. First selection I'm going to do this afternoon or tonight. It's a classic. Or one of the greatest of the mighty Sparrow. DJ. I am a slave from a land so far. I was caught and I was brought here from Africa. I am a slave from a land so far. I was caught and I was brought here from Africa. Well, it was licks like fire from the white slave master every day. I don't on the knee. Weeks and weeks before we crossed the sea to reach in the West Indies. If you work, I say I work. Oh Lord, no pay. I toil, I say I toil so hard each day. I'm dying. And I'm crying. Oh, 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 Lord, I want to be free. Many times I wanted to run, but the English slave master standing there with the gun. For I know every time I think about the whip and them dogs, my body gets start to shake. He make me work. I say I work. Oh Lord, no pay. I toil, yeah, be so hard each day. I'm dying, and I'm there was much to say, and I hope that the boss will listen to me someday. Although he knew my request was small, it was his thing at the whip there to answer me when I call. We got to chant and sing to express our feeling to that wicked and cruel man. It was the only medicine to make him listen, and his soul Kalypso began. He make me work. I say I work. Oh Lord, no pay. I toil, yeah, be so hard each day. I'm dying, and I'm Somebody said, free the bloody slave. I was then put out on the streets. I had no clothes, I had no food, I had no place to sleep. I had no education, no particular ambition. From this I cannot conceal. Forgot my native culture, live like a vulture. It's from the right man I had to steal, because he make me work. I say I work, oh Lord, no pay. I toil, yeah, be so hard each day. I'm dying, and I'm
voice boy.
Tune boy.
So this is why you win the Grandy Monarch, because you have voice, so?
So wait now, use the new Bush Monarch.
Excuse?
Use the new Bush Monarch.
Don't take that kind of
the
job.
best come from the east.
Don't take that.
And I'm just one of them.
So wait, up in Grandy, when you win the monarchy, what was the prize?
$10,000.
And a roll of chicken wire.
No.
Yes, so.
No. Don't try to say that.
No chicken wire.
You know, South people just run down Grandy people. You know, that's what is happening. No?
Yeah.
Don't take them on. A good, but you're from Grandy too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
let the people know that you're from Grandy, that you didn't just come and take the Grandy.
No.
Oh,
My neighbor
so-
string right here from East Grandy.
Yeah, I know where you went to school too.
Yeah.
Right. No, but Mr. Arnold Jordan, I saw you on Best Village stage, I think.
Yes, Best
I
Village.
saw you on. You've
Northwest
been.
Slaventel Cultural
Yeah.
Hall.
You have a wonderful range, man.
Thank you.
I saw you on the Young Kings at one time too.
Yes, 2015, Kalypso
Yes,
Young King.
yes.
It varies. I sing Chutney also. Chutney Monarch, third place, 2008.
Serious?
Yeah.
Give me that piece of that chutney now that you win with. Well, wherever you please.
I come third. Bramakayo Suratia, Mama. Bramakayo Why you do me that, girl? Why you do me that? Why you do me that, girl? You're playing with me, huh?
You ask for thing, take that.
Take
that.
No,
so we're not on the bush again, right?
No. You're from Chutney Bush now. So, now, I'm glad to get somebody singing on the stage, you know, other than the Extempo man we had before.
Yeah.
You know, so to thank you so much for bringing. Yeah, so bring a level of hope. You bring talent to the stage.
You know, this Arnold tell him is I teacher now.
Yeah. That's my music teacher.
Tell him I teacher now.
That's music teacher.
I didn't want to have to stay that, eh?
Arnold, you was up there, you know. He was up there, and then all of a sudden, boom. But great. You have great talent. Somebody said in the box immediately, you are Broadway bound.
Yes.
When Broadway come back. And I feel it's Broadway sound too. Down by the hospital, down there.
By the hospital.
No, great talent, man. So what are you going to give us now?
Well, the next one I'm going to do is it's way beyond tribute. It's paying my homage to one of the mothers and one of the grassroots, the depths, mother singing Sandra, who have passed away. You know, I'm going to do ancient rhythm. It's just my way of her, and I will improvise on things in terms of like doing my own thing, because I'm also a writer. For those who don't know, I write for a lot of artists, Aaron Duncan, a lot of artists out there. I write for Chutney artists. I play pan with Neil and Massey All Stars. You know, sing, act, dance, beat, drum, Best Village.
Teach him that too.
Teach him that too.
What? Okay. You are all wrong now.
Yes,
Stop liming with this fella in the corner. Your career will
Teach
go
him
places.
that too.
Your career will go places once you do lime with that fella. All right. Fling thing.
How we walk, yeah. Ogun vanity, Ogun. This one is for mother. Keep it, from across the continent. That someone describe a star.
Wheel that. Hey, listen. You raise my paws. What we're doing.
Yeah.
Let me go. Fling.
How we walk, yeah. Ogun vanity, Ogun. From across the continent, that someone describe a star. Oh, feel a vibration, feel a rhythm, feel a spark. Yeah. When my spirit is feeling low, this natural mystic lifts me so. Like a Congo or Orisha drum, deep in the Congo, telling me Jordan come. Ancient rhythm, make me feel to dance rhythm. Dance, put me in a ancient rhythm. Can't resist the big rhythm. I was caught by the whip, I was caught on the ship. I was used, I was wrong, but I can't keep me down. Though me praise them scorn, they crown me with turn. I'm the root, I'm the rock, resolute, like me luck. Ancient rhythm, make me feel to dance. Dance, put me in a E. Oh, though I travel far, I am Africa. Keep up. Oh. Brought here to this land, which I know to call my home. Yeah. Chin me guardian, though my spirit it still roams. Yeah. In the ghetto, born and raised, to my ancestors are still giving praise. True religion, peace I found. Meditation when I lay on the morning ground. Ancient rhythm, oh, makes me feel to dance. Dance, put me in a E rhythm. Oh, though I travel far, the word West Indian, Caribbean, African, Congo King. Let me face them scorn. They crown me with tongue and the rook and the rock. Resolute like my last ancient rhythm. Makes me feel to that rhythm. Dance, dance, put me in a E. I can't control my feet. Oh, can resist the beat. The Taliban, and we walk on yeah. And we walk on yeah. Ogupane team on the yellow. And we walk on yeah. Oh, give up, give up, give up. Though in time I've learned that with talent I am blessed. Oh, I learned to let it go and let my God do the rest. Hey, ever humble with open eyes. Though I stumble, still I rise to every lesson that I've learned, helping others in return. Ancient rhythm, oh, make me feel to dance rhythm. Dance, dance, put me in a ancient rhythm. Oh, though I travel far, I am Africa. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Oh, black and gold rhythm. Though I travel far, I am Africa. Hear me, listen. Oh, Mama Sandra, look how you live and gone. Oh, our nations feel your pain. Oh, Mama, how we mourn. Yeah. Till one day we'll meet again for Trinidad and Tobago. Feel your pain. Oh, till we all see in glory land. But I want you today to understand ancient rhythm. Make me feel to dance rhythm. Dance, dance, put me in a ancient rhythm. I can't control the beat. Oh, can't resist the beat, now you're gone. Mother, we want you, yes, to know that we love you. And no matter what you do, now you're in heaven. And we know you'll sing a song, you'll sing and watch them. But always by your crown, ancient rhythm. Makes me feel to dance. Oh, dance, dance, put me in a ancient rhythm. Oh, though I travel far, I am Africa.
Arnold, I like your special verse. Come and give them your special verse again.
That one come from the heart.
Show them what Randy could do.
Yeah, that one come from the heart. Mama Sandra, you have gone. Oh, yes. Oh. But your spirit will always be born. Oh. Up in heaven with the Lord, the one and truly Almighty God. We want you to know we love you so. We wish Mother Sandra you could never go. Makes me with him. Oh, put me in a Yes, you know. Oh, how we love you, so rhythm, pick up, oh, rhythm, oh, red, green, black and gold. Oh, so I travel far. I am Africa. Oh, yeah. Oh, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you.
All right, just right. Love all the time. That's how we do it from Grandy. So all who are things to say, this is how we just do it. That's Arnold, Jordan, Jordy in some circles. Jordan, of course, the people like you. Lenny, top of the evening to you and to all the folks who listening via the YouTube. Remember, it's all about you making your contribution. You're here inside Kalypso Revue 5.0. This is the new virtual feel. We're keeping it nice. But I want to bring on here a lady. And as the Kalypso changing, she too seemed to be changing a little bit. A former Kalypso queen, no, I shouldn't say a former, but a Kalypso queen, a past Kalypso queen, 1992. In 2020, she placed second. She had her rounds and made it to the finals of the Kalypso Monarch competition. Doing it nice. Her name, Sonia Francis. In the Kalypso world, we know her singing Sonia, but now she started to change a little bit. And we will call her tonight the mistress of impersonation. Let's bring on, doing 2 selections for you. Let's bring on the mistress of impersonation. Come, mistress, come. Get them thing. Good evening. How you looking nice?
Good day, Kenny Phillips. Good job. Donate, people. Make some noise. Professional advice. When I was small, I had a dream to join the Kalypso world and be a Kalypso queen. I couldn't even start to begin, so I went to Shadow. He gave me a little training. He told me what to do. Get him! You got to sing originally. Do your thing originally. Walk originally. Yeah, man, I like this audience. Virtual, donate.
Hence, we've got that virtually.
When I was small, I had a dream to join the Kalypso world and be a Kalypso queen. I couldn't even start to begin, so I went to Shadow. He gave me a little training. He told me what to do. Get him! You got to sing originally. Do your thing originally. Walk originally. Even talk originally. And if the promoters find you pretty and they want to mess with your beauty, turn them off, that's an easy thing. Ask for your money before you sing. Sonia, show me emotion. Sonia, show me emotion. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
tell me wear pretty clothes and put red powder on my nose. Sonia, don't dress up like a Christmas turkey and you sound like we smell that piggy. Some Trinidadians, man, and they're going to pull your hard. You got to move originally, even groove originally, oi. You got to whine originally, even grind originally. Remember, people come out for action. You got to give them some satisfaction. Don't hold back on the energy. Blow their mind with your melody. Sonia, show me emotion. Sonia, show me emotion.
Yeah. Sonia, get him a little more.
You got to be strong to get along. You got to be firm to face the opposition. But every day I just meet advisors. They come out to mess with your head. And if you want to be a survivor, darling, you better learn to be dread. You got to act originally, be intact originally, oi. You got to think originally, I mean wink originally. And if you know you can't walk in high heels, when your foot break, it's you will feel. So be careful with what you do, and always remember that you are you. Sonia, show me emotion. Sonia, show me emotion. Make me feel like a queen. But if you don't have a good Kalypso, you're going to find out that queen is green. You got to plant originally, move your hand originally, oi. You got to feel originally, I mean feel originally. And be careful with them promoters. Them people smart for days. When you catch them patting your shoulders, it's time to ask for a raise. Ay, 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 ay. Show me emotion. Sonia, show me emotion. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Pila bada bada, yala da, yala da. Ay, 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 ay. Thank you.
That's right. Give them Sonia. Delicious of impersonation.
When I was small, I had a dream to join the Kalypso world and be a Kalypso queen. I couldn't even start to begin, so I went to Shadow. He gave me a little training. He told me what to do. Hear him, you got to sing originally. Do your thing originally. Walk originally. Even talk originally. And if the promoters find you pretty and they want to mess with your beauty, turn them off, that's an easy thing. Ask for your money before you sing. Sonia, show me emotion. Sonia, show me emotion. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Thank you very much. Kalypso Revue. Let me hear some more noise for the Kalypso Revue. We will never die. We are alive. Donate. My second number is a song that carried me to the March Gras this year. Last year, I should say. Well, I'm still feeling the carnival spirit now. And I was placed second in the National Kalypso Queen. The song is entitled, Welcome to Chinatown. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. Manya, Benchua, how are you? Benchi, welcome to Chinatown. We are Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not.
Wheel DJ, wheel that one time. Get them, Sonia, get them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Manya, 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 Benchua, how are you? Benchi, welcome to Chinatown. We are Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. We are from the Republic of China, and for the sign we are the designer. I woke up one morning to see, in the center of my great city, right where Charlotte Street used to be, a brand new strange monstrosity. I thought that for sure I go in blind when I saw that peculiar sign. Vendors wanted to tear it down. It say welcome to Chinatown. Come say what madness, what the hell is this? To our city, this is a diss. On up on heroes, been throwing shade. Charlotte Street is the home of renegades. City Hall tell them this is Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. This is for the Republic of China. So why are you going out your mind, yeah? Welcome to Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. To name it renegades, yes, might be finer. But if you vex and kiss my oh la 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 la. Manchua, Banshee. Well, that gets defenders more hot. They say Charlotte Street is their spot. And since this is still Trinidad, rename it Vendors Promenade. But the mayor, he refused to budge. To all of them who was bearing grudge, he said this sign is to salute all that the Chinese people contribute. Don't say what madness we hearing now. What them Chinese bring here besides food, food restaurant and steamed laundry, and every corner a cheap grocery. This is Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. This is for the Republic of China. So why you want to rip down the sign, yeah? Welcome to Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. To name it Tender Street, yes, might be finer. But if you vex and kiss my oh la 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 la. wasn't pleased at all. Some start to rail cause of City Hall. How could they change the name just so? Since when China ruled Trinbago, we never see no Spanish tongue. Them bring cocoa and yes, sweet parang. But since them Chinese reaching here, what did they contribute to we culture? Some say that Maya, gone through and through, he coulda name it Jitsamaru. So much glory that he bring to we, but Bevon Stewart for his great victory. This is Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. This is for the Republic of China. So why it is your teeth you want to grind ya? Welcome to Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. To name it after GTS might be finer, but if you vex and kiss my oh la 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 la. Scots was real vexed as well. Like a boxer, well, all them face well. They against all what City Hall do. All of Belmont and Gonzales too. Piccadilly was a livid as a man. Battery say no, this cannot stand. It's we who born here, this is we tongue. You see that sign? It's sure coming down. Don't say what madness, we ain't taking that. They coulda name it after Dr. Rat. He made his name all over Charlotte Street. And local hero, the city could agree. This is Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. This is for the Republic of China. So do I really need to remind ya? Welcome to Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. To name it Dr. Rat, yes, might be finer. But if you vex and kiss my flag behind ya, this is Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. You can kiss from where the sun will shine ya. Right back to my flag behind ya. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you very, 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 very much.
We do bam. Oh good. Audience like Sonia, go go.
I like the audience, people.
Come Sonia.
Sonia, bonjour. How are you? Benji, welcome to Chinatown. We are Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. We are from the Republic of China, and for the sign we are the designer. I woke up one morning to see, in the center of my great city, right where Charlotte Street used to be, a brand new strange monstrosity. I thought that for sure I going blind when I saw that peculiar sign. Vendors wanted to tear it down. It say welcome to Chinatown. Come say what madness, what the hell is this? To our city, this is a diss. On upon heroes, we throw in shade. Charlotte Street is the home of renegades. City Hall tell them this is Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. This is for the Republic of China. So why are you going out your mind, yeah? Welcome to Chinatown, if you please. We don't really care if you're not pleased. To name it renegades, yes, might be finer. But if you vex and kiss my old la 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 la. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show. Donate. Woo woo woo.
Kalypso, Kalypso, Kalypso.
So is she saying something, anything like meow? Is that what she's saying? Not meow. I hear that.
Were you hearing meow?
I hear that. Sorry.
Meow. That children listening. We can't say what's going on.
If Arnold could have sing that song the other day, we could talk meow. Anyhow, seriously,
Let's
that took us to 10.02%.
Right.
You know, the biggest thing is we get into double figures. Once you get to double figures, you can get to triple figures. Be flying. And let us say thanks. Let us say thanks, thank you to of names, man. Wow, a lot of names. Keith Williams, thank you. Lona Young. Lennox, Lenny Garcia, boy, say walk to the world. Yes, Vicky Kane, love the Extempo. Which Extempo? You hear Extempo? Anyhow.
Thanks, Vicky. Thanks, Vicky.
Elizabeth Johnson, she said, cold here in New Jersey. Yeah, we never send you. Teresa Ewing. Beverly Tony, only dipping in to donate. We'll watch during the weekend. Beverly Tony, man. That your cousin? That rock cousin, boy. Yeah, Veronica Lewis, a KP for Arnold and the Chutney. Love the voice. Leon Lee Fu, say Arnold Jordan is a future icon. What? Ingram Clark. All of this is for Arnold. Doric, he say I like Sonia's motion. Winston Alcock, thank you. Charmaine and Barnett Henry, thank you so much. Preacher. Eileen, boy. Thanks, Kalypso Revue and Work. Yes, taking us to 10.2. Also, we have some texts. We have texts. Erla, thank you, Erla. Patsy Joseph, thank you so much. Kenny, I appreciate it. She said, I don't have to dress up to go to the shows. Sure, right. You're getting show free in your house. All we ask is that you contribute. EB from Sandy Grande, thank you. Sandra Arno, thank you so much. Clifton Gibbs, great show. And Jordan. Somebody, this youth is going places. Yes, he's going back Sandy Grande.
Kenny, I find like you're vexed with Grande people.
No, I'm not. And we have 2 donations on the Cash App. Thank you, Joan Harris, and thank you, Anne-Marie Francis. So far, we started. Just remember, donate, text 92251 for $5, 92252 for $10, 92253 for $20, and 92254 for $50.
So for all the folks locally with a B-Mobile
phone.
Yeah,
we don't have Digicel, only B-Mobile. Right? And outside, if you want to send cash up, you just do $WAC TV and send your contribution. And of course, the one and only fundmetnt.com. This
and
is
all
where
the details are right on the screen.
Everything down here and up there, over your head.
Chat. Yeah.
Right. Everything right in front of you except for Marcus Extempo.
Right. So the text message,
right there.
The text codes are right on top here. And if you look below here on your screen, you will see the way in which you could contribute, donate. You're getting a nice show. A show you're home and enjoying yourself. I've seen people lighting up flames in the chat. You know what I want folks to do for me? Drop in the chat where you're listening to us from.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So I know Sandy Grande locked on. I know 1 or 2 folks in New York. I saw somebody in St. Lucia tuned in. But drop a little message in the YouTube chat, in the Facebook chat. I will go and check Instagram in a little bit. Let's not forget our listeners via the gram, as they would say.
I totally forgot the gram.
Yeah, the gram.
The gram is for young people, you know. So
yeah, well, that's why we have to say it like that.
To carry on them.
Yeah, you know, it's so amazing that, you know, somebody might say IG. Yeah. It's only old people, as they would say Instagram. The young folks don't say the whole thing. He does say Instagram.
And proud.
Well, yeah, that's why I say it's old people.
And proud.
Yeah, but it's either IG or the gram. You know? That's how it goes, Kenny.
Yeah, okay.
Like somebody hit me today, NVM. I had to ask what that mean, you know? A man said, never mind, but never mind is NM if it's anything.
If they see, they can't even spell.
You know, how that end up NVM? I could understand BRB.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense.
And I can understand WTF.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. That should be a joke instead of the Extempo. Beautiful. So, right, we rolling?
We have show to give a little. We bring the show. But this was just a little chance for everybody to maybe go and drink a little water, you know, touch the fridge, use the bathroom, and come back. But what we want to do now, ladies and gentlemen, and of course it's always a pleasure for me to introduce this gentleman. This gentleman has been winning Kalypso monarchs from since I born, to be quite honest. His first monarch was in the year that I was born. He stopped eating meat in that year too. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, when you talk about royalty, we're giving you royalty here at the Kalypso Revue. All I need to do is tell you this gentleman's name, and you will know who I speak of. After winning 9 Kalypso monarch titles, 9 Kalypso monarch titles, his Christian name, Hollis, Urban, Leicester, Liverpool. Ladies and gentlemen, we're speaking of none other than Professor, the Professor. I'm speaking of Chalkdust. From Chalky, come. Welcome to the virtual world. So he's doing one and he's starting us off with Kalypso in the hospital. Look at smoke and then get them. I mean, the place on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Kalypso is not dead. It's only in the hospital. Once upon a time, he walked with his head high in his village and yard. But up came a gang of outsiders passing by and beat up Kalypso real bad. The gang run amok, they curse in the worst way, drugs and sex they glorified. They call themselves rap, dub and reggae, and Kalypso's house they occupied. Well, neighbors around it, like one cannon back one, Albert comes and Andrew Carr. They rush to his side with bandage and stretcher, but Kalypso was in a coma. But a mafia side, from them radio stations, they protected rap, reggae and them badges, and whilst they petting with sex and bacchanal, poor Kalypso sick in the hospital. Kalypso in the hospital. Am I wrong? All them associate like Julian, Charlie, Tantan, Straker. The bad food give Kalypso diarrhea and bacteria, runny blood to water. You bring for Kalypso all kind of bush doctor like Julian, Straker. All these bush doctors who give Kalypso sickness, they should charge them for malpractice. They send for past surgeons like Short Shirt and Swallow, cause them does operate with speed. But then a pharmacist by the name of Arrow, his greed make Kalypso bleed. Raise Kalypso hand from sunrise to sunset, and then gave Kalypso a dose of rum tablets. And while capital. Hawkeye so sick in the hospital. I so in the hospital. Gonna give you a special verse tonight. Never sung before. Well, heart specialists like Frankie McIntosh fighting to get Kalypso better. And interns like Valley and Deeper just rush with first aid and live water. But while specialists Rio getting him stronger and power, the dietitian. Some young attendants like Boom Boom and his brother giving Kalypso bad injection. Well, DJs like Papa Rappy in the mortuary waiting to bury Kalypso. And them radio stations make them move already to announce his death on radio. And next to the mortuary, have two undertaker waiting in the hearse. Hammer and Madonna, they want to give Kalypso a sexy funeral, cause Kalypso is in the hospital. Kalypso in the hospital. And we need that Kalypso, especially at these times in the lockdown. You know, we need that Kalypso because even though it's in hospital, we need people like you outside there to bring it out and take it out of the hospital and clean it up for us. And we're thanking you very, very much, all of you outside there, because we can't keep Kalypso in the hospital forever. This, my second song, is the song I love. And it's a song especially, and I am singing this especially for people all in New York. Whenever I go there, they always demand this Kalypso for me, especially the black people, the African people. And it's called They Ain't See Africa at All. And it's a song that people love all in Canada. So let me say, bring me on with a round of applause because I want to give you this special song tonight. They Ain't See Africa at All. Chalkdust. All my Canadian friends, all my friends in New York, ban up. Sweet music. I see lumpen dogs running from their race. They own black children, they can't face. They don't know their roots has a glorious bloom. Blessed be the fruit of their womb. They just be acting as though they shame of their history. They just be proud of other people's own. They just be glad to disclose their baby's ancestry, putting their child upon a false throne, not their own. For hear them boast to their friends and their neighbor. My baby's nose from his Spanish grandfather. My grandmother married a Chinese named Lau. That is why the eyes so pretty and he has such thick eyebrows. The dimple come from my husband's side, whose great-grandfather was Irish. And watch how the eyes pretty and wide, but my mother mixed with British. And watch at me, I'm Caribbean Portuguese, so me try the curly. But the baby black down to the eyeball, they see Africa at all, at all, at all, at all. I said the baby black like a voodoo doll, they see Africa at all. Banner. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. I see black women running from their race. Food from our table, they debase. If you hear them boast about how they does make French fry and French toast with Dutch steak, they have a name for all them foreign foods they using. Italian pizza, they murdering. Big, big African wedding, they serving Spanish rice with Scotch whiskey and French wine on ice, so feel nice. Chinese chow mein, serving in black christening. English muffin, when their son graduating. They does fry egg and call that Spanish omelette, and frying Irish potato with New Zealand butter in fat. Hungarian goulash and Irish stew is what they're preparing for lunch. They even going on a Lulu to drink up the Hawaiian punch. Yet when they brew, they're more and turn cuckoo and swizzle callaloo. Or make their corn and tamarind ball. They don't see Africa at all, at all, at all, at all. They're making yam and dashing look small. They don't see Africa at all. But I give you a special verse. Ban up. Black people must stop running from their race and fill their own plates with their trades. You don't have to go by plane to Ghana in order to see Africa. Every time you're pong planting with mortar and pestle, or on your hand you wear your slave band, or when the Moko Jumbi walk tall amidst the people, then you rubbing shoulders with African understanding. But my neighbor say how she neighbor string berry in New York City, so that makes her a Yankee. Oh, how she love stories of Arabian Nights and posting about her French perfume and her Turkish delights. African dashiki she won't wear, she would not even plait her hair. stories of the lagger who her children them never hear. Yet when she husband, Mr. Paul left her last year, she run quickly for Obia. The burning light to put light on Paul. She didn't see Africa at all, at all, at all, at all. The Obia man gives she push back to bring back Paul. She didn't see Africa at all. Didn't see Africa.
Yeah. Nice. Chalky, we getting some nice little response and some feedback to your performance, of course.
Beautiful.
So far, seeing somebody ask, where's your secret? You're looking great.
The secret is seeing Africa and everything.
Ah.
That's one of the secrets. The second secret is walking daily. Third secret is eating good food. And the fourth and most important secret is singing Kalypso.
Get them, Chalky, get them. Of course, bringing us now to 15.59%. We inside 15.59%. So, ladies and gentlemen, in as much as you're looking and you want to know all Chalky's secret, you need to make your contributions. Right? So.
A few years ago, ladies and gentlemen, we used to demoralize a lot of young people, especially Hindu girls in this country. Old men like me used to abuse all these girls, and we made a lot of fuss about it, and I sang about it. And thank God, it's the power of the Kalypso. As I sang about it, they stopped it. But I want to go back to 2017 and show you a song which I sang. I won the crown with the song. But it's an important song because even India changed the rules. We changed the rules. Where a lot of people were abusing girls of 14 years, especially 75-year-old men. So I call this one, learn from arithmetic. People call it 75 can go into 14. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy doing it. Well, friends, I talk to Sat Maharaj. I say, Sat boy, you should be charged for them Hindu weddings in your garage. Because you're forcing little Hindu girls, innocent 14-year pearls, to marry men 75 years old. Well, I talk to Sat, tell me white beard start to turn brown. Sat, you understand why slave marriage wrong. Oh yeah. So to convince him, I had to turn to mathematics. And I put the problem to him in arithmetic. I tell him, you remember in school doing long division? When you reach fourth standard or exhibition. Long division and marriage of the young. Both of them share the same common ground. Long division, like marriage, is sharing, brother. Sharing dividend by and divisor. But you can divide a small number by a bigger one. It can't go in. So Sat Maharaj, 75 can't go into 14. Your math's unclean. 75 can't go into 14. Alright. They lie.
Will.
Going to read again.
We've got that virtually.
Aha. We have to wheel. Well, friends, I talk to Sat Maharaj. You're seeing so much young girls at large. So your old battery you want to recharge. But instead of protecting children, especially we young pulling ends, You want to saddle them with your old men. Well, he abused me up like he abused Archbishop Harris, saying his denominator is his business. Oh yeah, I tell him when you have an oversized denominator, masters call your fraction vulgar and improper. I tell him, you remember in school when you were an infant, Teacher Percy used to say 12 into 10 can't. You'd get the finest licking if you forgot to say 75 into 10 cannot. Your dividend must match your divisor, else when you divide, you'll get a remainder. But you can't divide if you're putting the dividend on top. At Mirage, 75 can go into 40. Your maths on clean, 75 can go into 40. Am I wrong? Gonna give you a special verse. Gonna give you a special verse. All the doubters. Well, boys that talk to Sat Maharaj, I say, boy, you and your entourage, you should do penance and then do a hajj. Because Trinidad out of shape, but with police all you escape. But in my books all you committing rape. Them little girls, they even stop seeing Dolly House. Yet you using them to make you arouse. Oh yeah, if you check the great mathematicians of history, you will see that with me they all agree. Take Archimedes and Pythagoras, Euclid, Isaac Newton and Dallas. All of these they agree. Even Galileo, they say, leave the young ones to grow. And they say that in long division, big number can go even into smaller one. Even if you grease your copybook with margarine, it can't go in. So Satmarad, 75 can go into 40. Your maths and clean. 75 can go into 40. You better go on quarantine.
Yeah. Chalky, you can't get them that 75 and then gone. Come, Chalky, come. Special verse. Give with them. Right?
Special verse. Special verse. Well, friends that talk to Sat Maharaj, I say I know you like to discharge your wedding bells with your wedding badge. So you say you're over the hill. Your wife, you know, at that age, she at 14 will be jamming still. That is why Dr. Rowley told the girls recently, at 25 and 14, marriage carefully. But 75 and 14 is a cruel thing, you see. The hotter you Oak Grove and WD-40. You remember when you were an infant? Teacher Percy said 10 into 2 can't. Percy say it is not multiplication, making babies, that is addition. Teacher Percy also told all of us, when you became man, it's a magnus opus. Treat your girls like mango trees and treat them as mango, not mango teen. 75 can go into 14. Forget the teen. 75 can go into 14. Before you take a man at 14, go and quarantine. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless you all.
Ba-ba-na, ba-na, ba-na, ba-na. Even in the quarantine, 75 can't go into 14. Yeah, we could do. Even if you grease it, yes, with margarine, anything. Folks, we could do better than that. We're loving it, we're doing it nice. And I'm seeing that we have over 1,100 folks listening in YouTube. And you know what? I see the link there for the Fund Me TNT for the Kalypso Revue. And this is what we're asking you at this point, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, and we know everybody can't dip in the pocket all the time, but if you can, we say thank you. Go in, because, you know, in the reality, you would have had to pay to take in the show anyhow. So instead of bringing you, which you can't come now, instead of coming in the country, we're bringing it to you. Right where you are at home, in your comfort, everybody in style, somebody in a nightie, in a duster, somebody in the jockey shorts, taking in the thing. Also, it's long john and thing. Yeah, long john. You're under your fleece. You know what I mean? So So let me say good evening to Macasey. I know you're logging on. And so we have to get folks liking this thing, sharing this thing. To the folks on Facebook, top of the evening to you. Let me say good evening to Glenda out in Toronto. Good evening, Glenda. What's happening? You donate yet, Glenda? Tell a friend or come inside. I see in some folks, Paulina in Philadelphia. Good evening, Paulie. Michael, did I say Michael who give you trouble? Michael behaving himself this week.
Mr. Michael Smith, my friend.
Yeah, Michael real behaving himself.
No, you're real quiet.
Yeah, Mike, what's going on, partner?
Any more comments, Mike? We are at 20.32%.
That's what we're talking about.
Beautiful. We move in. We now start to move.
We now start to move, so folks, we need to get this thing moving. We need to get this
moving. Let me
moving.
thank quickly. Give me a little bed music now, you know, it's a Kalypso, I know to you.
Yeah, once it's my Extempo.
No Extempo.
Yeah.
Nice, so right. I ain't say a hymn, you know. Nice. Thank you, Brenda Jerome. Thank you, Francis Thomas, Kitty Girl from Houston. The PRO and Rosalie. See how much is the corn soup if you have changed for 20? Really virtually in the tent and shooter. Junior Logan, thank you. Say hi to my cousin Sonia. Dutsi Simmons, boy. Thanks for keeping us entertained in the cool Toronto. Hector Sebro, Sherry Bell. Say Chalky looking sharp. Wayne and Sherry Phillip. Joel Davis. Sean Wharton. God bless our entertainers, man. Anne-Marie George, Kwan Chan. Marcus, my boy.
The lady with the long name.
Long name. Marcia Roberts, thank you. Lawrence M. Timothy, the Wakameka boy. Charmaine and Barnett say, we love you, Chalky. That is second donation for them. You see that? Preacher and Madam Preacher. Paulina, enjoying the show, loving my culture. Carolyn Jackman, thank you, actors, for the special verse. And Jackie Blake taking us to 20.66%.
Just right. So, right? Folks, we now start. We want to see those donations rising so that you could hear the numbers climbing.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. We can't be stuck at 20. After Chalkdust, 20%. Nah, man.
Yeah.
We should be hitting our 50% there, man.
We going. All right, I'm waiting on Cash App information and the text platform, of course. Somebody say, God bless you, Chalky. Kaiso. A man say, wheel. Lots of love to Chalky. Zayad Ali, thank you so much. Kalypso alive and well. Thank you all so much for your contributions, for making us, giving us work. Because we're working. Even though you're doing donations, we are actually working. You understand? You may have to pay to come in the venue. You understand? And we ask you pay whatever you can.
But can he have to pay the cameraman who clapping hard there?
No, he now learning Kaiso, you know. So he's enthralled.
He thoroughly enjoying himself though.
Yeah. And he don't pay, you know. If you have a giveaway, he just try to text to win something. Yeah. Yeah, don't make me out. We make you out.
But he start to learn Kaiso, that's
Yeah,
good.
he start. All right, I get my cash up. Beautiful. Anne-Marie Francis, thank you. June Harris, thank you. Maureen, Jennifer Sen, Darren Roberts. I wonder if this is the same Darren Roberts. So tell me if it's you, and Angela Maxwell. If this Darren Roberts is Miss Ruth Roberts' son, who go in Berkeley College, the drummer. All right? Just let me know that. I want to know if you're a big man now, you're watching Kaiso. I know you're a little boy. So, right. What you mean? Wrong. We cooking. All on Instagram. Hey, reach me. That's a tune. Lady Trinity, hello. Kate Twine, Whack Forever. Ay. Instagram have 4 viewers. Whoa, we happening. We happening on the gram. All right, Kerry, we happening on the gram. So, right, Marcus. We good. Where you?
We look me right here.
Nice.
Here. Right.
Beautiful.
So we had Kaiso flowing. I saw somebody in some folks earlier asked for pork. Michael, I am into buffet. It's not buffets I love. So I just want to do that for your friend Kenny. Michael say he don't like the buff. I don't buff whack people just so. Right?
We just corrected his misinformation.
Yeah, that was a slippery tongue, Michael, the first day, and I like how you stand corrected.
You handle yourself. You handle yourself like a man. You're wrong and strong. You understand? You know that you talk mess and you accept it. And that's a big man thing. So
Say
right.
Good evening to Joanne Cameo out from Florida by way of Curepe and Claxton Bay. So right now, Joanne and her husband Ruben listening. I hope Joanne that only make a little donation, right?
Man, beautiful. So, look, Macasey really did say 1,100 viewers on YouTube, and we only have 27 likes. Y'all need to just hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing if you can't donate. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit something, so you'll know when other shows coming. All right, we ask you to contribute. Yes, if you can't contribute, we understand. We know the times. We know it ain't bright all around. But if you know in your heart that you're seeing a good show, you're here in Kaiso, you know, and you know in your heart you could donate and you ain't donating, then you're storming. So, we just to touch you on your conscience.
Right.
All right? If you can donate, donate. You have Fund Me TNT. You go there and you swipe, whatever you
could send a text if you're locally and you're a B-Mobile customer.
Yep.
You could send a text to 92251 for $5. Yep. 92252 for $10. 92253 for 20. 92254 for how much, Kenny?
$50.
50.
And you could do that. You could do that 92254 about 4 times, and you're good.
And you're good to go. Of course, just in case you didn't hear the message that and call out the numbers, look on the top of the screen here.
Yeah.
You will see it streaming past, rolling nice and slow. And just in case, down below here, you will see it.
Up on the top there is where your Extempo lyrics is.
Kenny, you know, we were talking about the WTF and that kind of thing. I saw one the other day, and what is WAP? WAP. WAP. You know about WAP?
WAP, we are the people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The cameraman Watchman. I find the cameraman, I watch my little questionable there. WAP is worship and pray. Okay, cameraman.
Worship and praise.
Yeah,
worship and praise.
All
so where you watching?
Yeah, you're frightened, man.
Yeah, boy.
You know, what waterproof what? Yeah, folks, we keeping it going. We come for Kalypso, and of course, we giving you all the love and level Kalypso. Remember telling all the time, and you had the all-time monarch of monarchs just now. But I want to bring a gentleman here, doing it nice for so many years, being in the Kalypso Monarch finals over 15, 18 times. 6-time Arima Monarch. Young king in previously, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Carlos James. In the Kalypso world, you know him as Skatie. Put your hands together, let's bring on. In your home, clap wherever the audience here. You know? Let's make some noise and bring on Skatie. Skatie going to first give you the ever classic Portrait of Trinidad. Skatie, Lego music on them.
A pleasant good evening and welcome to the Kalypso Revue. And when I insult, I have to say good night to the black man. And when I insult, I have to say good night to Joni. When I insult, I have to say good night to Patsy. If I say that, I will get licks. So ladies and gentlemen, we are the Kalypso Revue tent, the Kitchener Kalypso Revue, and all you're in for Kalypso tonight. You ready? Let me go. While you're home in your joint room, you could sing along to this one, because this one easy and everybody know it. Till and I, oh and I, oh yeah, 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 till and oh, do, till I da dan da dan day, lie do, oh yes. Trinidad is my land, and of which I am proud and glad. But I can't understand why some people just talk it bad. But I know all of them will run in the mouth. Don't know what they're talking about. They would paint your black every day, and the right things they would never say. Like our sportsmen being rated among the best. Our scholars have sit and passed every test, and they could sit right alongside the rest. And then our pitch lake is the greatest one of its kind. Our sugar and oil is really refined. So you see, friends, this is a real King Solomon's mine. They just talk some nonsense. Well, me I know where they're doing it for. About so much violence, man, you could swear that we fight in war. And we have with delinquents to face. But just like any other place, well, look, the things they don't say about here is really too much for me to bear. Because my people are daily making progress without any form of stupidness. And in this way we must gain success. Oh yes, for when we move in, we all move as one body. No bickering between you and me, for our policy stands for racial equality. Now when a stranger spending a little time in this lovely isle, every day you'd see him, he'd always have a happy smile. And when his time is up to depart, he would say with pride in heart, I'd be back, you could bet your life. And if I can't come, I go send my wife. And then he tell you he really wants her to come to drink some rum and have plenty fun in this great island in the sun. For Trinidadians, as foreigners to recall, it doesn't matter whether big or small, or if you're rich or poor, friends, we cater for one and all. So all of them we're talking, they either drunk or they staring mad, or maybe they forgetting that Brian Lara belong to Trinidad. And we have men with talent and skill, with high hopes of improving still. And if you think all that is a lie, tonight Skatie gon' tell you why. Like our steel pan is the best talent in this world. By Kalypso the stories are told. with its rhythm to touch your soul. So Trinidad, this lovely land of my birth, small but overwhelming in worth. And as we know, Carnival is the greatest frolic on earth. Yes, till I die, till I dan 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 do, till I dan 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 day, till I dan dan dan. Why till I die, till I dan 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 day, like day. Oh yes, and as we know, Carnival is the greatest frolic on earth. Thank you.
Get them, get them.
Thank you. Whoosh.
We getting a slow clap in the back here,
Why that?
Skatie. Get them a little
Till I
more.
die. Hey, wait now.
Get them the post.
Kelly.
Paint them a little
That's
more.
so, that's so. Hold on. Hold on. This is what you call an anchor. So
Yeah.
we'll be doing an anchor, yeah,
Yeah,
man?
get them the anchor.
I wanted Kenny to come and sing too. Trinidad is my land, and of which I am proud and glad. But I can't understand why some people just talk it bad. But I know all of them will run in their mouth. Don't know what they're talking about. They would paint your black every day, and the right things they would never say. Like our sportsmen being rated among the best. Our scholars have sit and passed every test, and they could sit right alongside the rest. And then our pitch slate is the greatest one of its kind. Our sugar and oil is really refined. So you see, friends, this is a real King Solomon's mine. They just talk some nonsense. Well, me and know where they're doing it for. About so much violence, man, you could swear that we fighting war. And we have we delinquents to face, but just like any other place, well, look, the things they just say about here is really too much for me to bear, because my people are daily making progress without any form of stupidness. And in this way we must gain success. Oh yes, for when we move in, we all move as one body. No bickering between you and me, for our policy stands for racial equality. Now when a stranger spending a little time in this lovely isle, every day you'd see him, he'd always have a happy smile. And when his time is up, come, he would say with pride in heart,
when you back you go send your way, and if I can't come, I go send them way.
and then he'd tell you he really wants her to come to drink some rum and have plenty fun in this great island in the sun. Oh, for Trinidadian, as foreigners to recall, it doesn't matter whether big or small, or if you're rich or poor, friends, we cater for one and all. So all of them we're talking, they either drunk or they staring mad, or maybe they're forgetting that Kenny J belonged to Trinidad. And we have men with talent and skill, with high hopes of improving still. And if you think all this is a lie, Kenny J and Skatie gon' tell you why. Like our steel band is the best talent in this world. By Kalypso's or stories are told, with its rhythm to touch your soul. So Trinidad, this lovely land of my birth, small but overwhelming in word. And as we know, Carnival is the greatest frolic on earth. Yes, till and day, till and da dan da dan day, till and day, till and da dan da. Why,
Carnival is the greatest frolic on earth. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
All you don't know, but this gentleman here, Mr. Kenny J, is one of the Revue's finest through the years. Give him a round of applause, man, Kenny J. Kenny,
Thank you.
Yeah. Kenny J, boy. I can't come in South and I call Kenny to sing a little line with me. You mad or what? I in South, Kenny J have to come and sing a little thing with me. How are you going out there? People in the join room enjoying themselves, they're dancing, they're enjoying themselves, they're singing along.
Skatie, the people enjoying it so much, we now at 22%.
Well, we should read 42. We're supposed to read 42.
So the thing is, when we say round of applause, for people to clap with it, they have to give a donation.
A donation, all right.
Yeah. So you go on the link on the page and make
them,
sure
Marcus,
and make your contribution.
I think it's Fund Me TNT, what?
Fund Me TNT, yeah. So that folks could go in there and donate, man.
Yeah.
I seen a lady in Texas going to send you a donation.
That Mabel, Auntie Mabel. Auntie Mabel in Texas. And my partner in Toronto, Finn, and he sent already, he go send just now. We want, as we in the Kalypso tent tonight, we in the Kalypso tent tonight, eh? We in the Kalypso tent, so we doing tunes that I want to hear the band, my band. That die the band? No. I die the band, but I want to hear the next tune now, which is Picture. Yeah. So wait, hold on. We sing about Portrait of Trinidad, but I had a tune called Picture because I say I can really paint a portrait. I'm not a painter, but I am a good cameraman. That when they had camera, you know it's phone, you know, Marcus. You have no camera again, it's phone is your camera.
Yeah.
Phone
Cell phone and your thing.
So let me go, Mr. DJ, let me go. Sniper painted a portrait of Trinidad and that was very nice. The brushstrokes that he made portrayed a beautiful paradise. Now a couple decades later, the Black Stallion painted it over. And everyone felt sad to see the new portrait of Trinidad. But I am not a painter, and if I paint something no one will buy. But I'm very good with the camera, and we know that pictures they never lie. So I take a picture of the roads in my country, and boy, if you see pothole, then a snapshot of vagrants in the city, and just so my blood run cold. I take a picture of a fella with a gun, but that one I will not show. Cause if I only do that, look, I mightn't be around to see tomorrow. So I tell you, picture. Taking pictures is my game. Picture, none of which is the same. Picture, some might make you go mad. Well, this is not another portrait, but a recent snapshot of Trinidad. Oh yeah, Teal and Dodoy. Oh yeah, Teal and Dodoy. Teal da. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I start to look at the pictures I'm taking and they all seem so negative. So I change up my game plan to do some snapshots that's more positive. Well, I decide to do some photos of every aspect of the culture. But shades of motion keep haunting me when I see the steel man still in danger. So I rest on my camera and start to rethink my strategy. I wonder how we don't have in this country a cultural indoor facility. I take a picture of Brian Honoré just before he passed on. So that day you should know that he was a master of the art form. I take a picture of some fancy sailors dancing up in their glee. These pictures I must preserve as cultural images of we history. So I tell you, picture. I taking pictures up and down. Picture. Some say I'm a picture peon. Pictures of we culture I only take about 3. When I see things improve, I'll take more pictures for you to see. Oh yes! Tilandodoi, 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 tiladadadadadadadadai, tiladadadadadadai. Oh yes. Now, if I had the power to turn pictures into reality, here what kind of pictures I would take out just for you to see. A snapshot with Sat hugging Kojo, telling the nation that this is my bro. And one with Jimmy and hugging Rowley, saying all you will find he handsome for so. A shot of drop barons flying daily from our blessed country. And all the corruption in high places are exposing them for all you to see. So I wish I had a picture of the CJ and the TPP. When Shama tried to get Henderson to drop in a ranking matter for him, I wish I could take a picture up on the Million Bank account in London to show that big suit called Wedmark what is an accomplice with corruption. So I tell you, pictures like you never see. Some will go down in history. The only country in the world with two opposition leaders so sure. Are you waiting to take one of us? Giving a toa kokioko. Oh yes! Tila no doi. Tila no doi. Lai doi. Tila no doi. Oh la da da da. Thank you. Oh good. Thank you. Papa. Well, we really in the tent, boy. Kenny, boy. We really in the tent. We really in the Kalypso tent. Tonight is Kalypso Revue. Boy, this is real tent. But you know, we ain't having the carnival, you know. But I feeling like carnival, you know. Kenny, I'm feeling like it's carnival. Like I need tent. You know, I'm feeling like it's carnival and I need tent.
Well, you just brought the numbers to 28.76%.
Going to 50. Kelly, at the winner I bet. Before I leave here, we must hit 50. I bet in that. We must hit 50. We're going on hit 50 just now.
So wait, you feel you have big tunes, so?
Man, you talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, let this man prove it.
I'm betting you, Kenny and Marcus. And look, even Alo's in the back there. I'm betting all you. Before I leave this stage here, watch that, man.
If it don't
it's
make
New York,
50%.
it's Florida, it's Texas. I can call all Boston.
Ladies and gentlemen, if Skatie don't make 50%, we're going to let Marcus sing.
If I make 50%, no, hear me.
We're going to let Marcus sing Sati Maniti.
If I make 50%, I walk in from here to Arima.
All right.
Not him talk, to Arima.
Have a sneakers for you.
You ready? I call this one, let me go with Jack and Jill. Tila dan da day day. Why are you? A pleasant good night and welcome to the review. Today, you're getting government money for so in your hand, but no transparency, bound to have corruption. Year after year, hundreds of billion you keep spending. Still we hospitals need more beds, medicine and linen. On the campaign trail, you fool we with a big boast that in government you would put country first. And now as money playing and you're ruling with an iron fist. Check out who getting fat is financiers and your party loyalists. Well, on them state boards, oh what a fiasco. Square pegs in wrong holes, confusion for so. A chairman of a board, I hear with shady character, bringing a container of chicken stuffed with marijuana. Then at Caribbean Airlines, Moonan failed miserably. Hundreds of millions in losses, taxpayers' money. Then you fired him A big show just for we to see. So your policy on failure is to let him chair a next board at HTC. So politicians, all you stealing from the nation's purse. To make a difference, I say you got to put country first. Is you take the oath in front of God, the Bible, the guitar and the Quran, then you lost your mandate. Look how you end up in corruption. Still we children future at stake. We can't take no more misstep and mistake. If you can't practice the oath that you take, get out from the nation's sake. You see Jack and Jill went up the hill. They say they could run we country. You know Jack fell down and broke his crown because Jill could thief more than he. Well, I die, till I land a day. Well, I till I Listen. Anything that Jack do wrong, he was always right in UNC. All you had him like a god, cause he controlled big money. If they say he in corruption, you saying, it is so. While the whole country don't know, it was Jack who running the show. But now we capture your safe seat, so with him you have plenty fears. Is you say you protected the lagger who over them past 3 years. And now you're saying he was in racket. Misremember, you was the chief. But don't forget that the upholder, they say, is always worse than the thief. Is Jack money spending the election to kick Pandey out? Then he spent more millions in 2010, east, west, north and south. And all the time he's spending he money on all you buy the lump sum. I never hear nobody questioning where he money coming from. But ungratefulness worse than witchcraft, my old granny used to say. And Skates, never damn the bridge you cross, you might need it again someday. But now everybody pocket full, all you don't want no more Jack. But still Pandey must be laughing, at least you get one monkey off your back. So politicians, all you have a nation going in reverse. To make a difference, I say you got to put country first. Is you take the oath in front of God, the Bible, the guitar and the Quran, then you lost your mandate. Look how you end up in corruption. Still we children future at stake. We can't take no more misstep and mistake. If you can't practice the oath that you take, resign from a nation say. Let me hear you. You see Jack and Jill went up the hill. They said they could run we country. You know Jack fell down and broke his crown because Jill could lie more than he. Well, I till I die, till I die. Why? Let me hear next one. Jack said the cabal have you in prison, so you had to do what they say. Kamala, they're very dangerous. From them you have to get away. Girl, you say you protected me in everything that I do, but Kamala, you never protected me. Woman, it's I who protected you. When they say you was drunk and fall on the statue up in India, I came out publicly and tell them, no, not my prime minister. Is I protect you with the global contracts after you stayed at their home? Well, all this contract for your SIS financier, well, this time you're on your own. My pocket was very deep when I joined the UNC. Look, all who play in big boys now couldn't buy 2 doubles for me. Now just after 4 years, look how they pocket deeper than mine. The cabal sucking the country dry like the money growing on a vine. If Suru, Trambachan and them could convince you to get rid of me, after I do so much for them, their friends and their family, girl, I say nothing but about you is with the cabal. I want me war. But watch Munilal, Kunilal, Munilal, Kunilal is your work he coming for. So politicians, all you had the nation under compass. To make a difference, I say you got to put country first. Is you take the oath in front of God, the Bible, the guitar and the Quran, then you lost your mandate. Look how you end up in corruption. Still the children future at stake. We can't take no more misstep and mistake. If you can't practice the oath that you take, get out from a nation safe. You see Jack and Jill went up the hill. They say they could run we country. You know Jack fell down and broke his crown because Jill, the cabal controlling she.
Yes.
Thank you.
Niceness, man.
Go. Marcus, where we reach? Come and tell them where we reach now. You the man to do that.
Well, we
Tell
will
them
go.
where we
Skatie, you sing.
Sing.
We'll see if you
Encore
make them
again.
rich.
Encore. Oh gosh, Papa.
Sing for your 50%.
We go reach it, don't worry, Kenny. A pleasant good night and welcome to the review. You're getting government money for so in your hand, but no transparency, bound to have corruption. Year after year, hundreds of billion you keep spending. Still we hospitals need more beds, medicine and linen. On the campaign trail, you fool we with a big boast that in government you would put country first. And now as money playing and you're ruling with an iron fist. Check out who getting fat is financiers and your party loyalists. Well, on them state boards, oh what a fiasco. Square pegs in wrong holes, confusion for so. A chairman of a board, I hear with shady character, bringing a container of chicken stuffed with marijuana. Then at Caribbean Airlines, Moonan failed miserably. Hundreds of millions in losses, taxpayers' money. Then you fired him, a big show just for we to see. So your policy on failure is to let him chair a next board at HTC. So politicians, all you stealing from the nation's purse. To make a difference, I say you got to put country first. Is you take the oath in front of God, the Bible, the guitar and the Quran, then you lost your mandate. Look how you end up in corruption. Still we children future at stake. We can't take no more misstep and mistake. If you can't practice the oath that you take, get out from your nation sake. You see Jack and Jill went up the hill. They say they could run we country. You know Jack fell down and broke his crown because Jill could thief more than he. Well, I die till I die, day. Well, I. Yeah. Thank you.
Right now,
You ready in the Kalypso? Let me
right now, we are 35.67%.
Don't worry, I will get 15 more just to wait, come on, wait. How about next June, you know? After this June, you're reaching 50.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've taken the sneakers out of the box. The one that I have to give Skatie to head up to Sandy Grande walking.
Not, you call me further than I read. But I not now go to Toko. If you call me the Sandy Grande, I reach in Toko. I bet you know we reaching that 50.
All right, while we're talking, we went to 36%. All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
come on,
Skatie.
Florida, come on, Texas, come on, New York. No, I call it. What do you mean?
In fact, it's a rubber ding ding again. You have to walk up there. Let's go, let's
That's
go.
what we do to them. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. A serious song. Oh yeah.
That's a good evening.
Yes. Listen, listen.
When a country and its people cannot take no more again, so much killing and kidnapping make we feel like all is in vain. Our nation is now under siege. We feeling the effects. Very many ready to leave, cause they don't know who will be next. It looks like living by the gun is the latest craze in town. Whether you stand up or you run, a bullet could still shoot you down. And when I examine the whole scene, I still don't know where we going. So I asked the master to intervene, cause my nation needs a healing. But we used to be such a peaceful nation, until them big boys start to bring guns by the hototo. Oh yes, we used to be a symbol of integration. But right now, boy, ashamed to say it is so. Hear the lust for money and power causing this catastrophe. So like Alex, I sit and wonder how the days of old used to be. So mirror, 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 mirror on the wall, I say, can you tell me, mirror, can you tell me how to bring back sweet TNT? Why, yeah, yeah. Till a day, till a day. Listen, listen. Everywhere you feel the pressure, it's a fact you cannot deny. This is not a laughing matter, real serious is no mama guy. While criminals having a field day, police and army without a clue. The whole place in a disarray, this country in a real callaloo. It's only the small fish keep getting caught, while the big ones getting away. They will be charged and taken to court, but we know they have the money to pay. It is so frightening to think about the future of this nation. So reluctantly I have to grieve and conceive our position. But we used to be twin pearls of the Caribbean, until we moral codes just break down one by one. We used to be a great tourist destination, but right now a dark cloud just cover we sun. Since murderers and bandits take over and all them boys on a killing spree, I sit quietly here in a corner, remembering how the days of old used to be. So mirror, 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 mirror on the wall, I say, can you tell me, mirror, can you tell me how to bring back sweet TNT? Why, yeah, yeah. Till a dan da dan 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 day day, till a dan da dan da dan dun dun. Why la day day day, like till a dan da dan da day day. Serious word, listen. When I think about the children, I'm so frightened for their future. Boy, to lose a next generation will be total disaster. Mother TNT, I am sorry, I must apologize to you. For those who make you unhappy, my dear, no excuse will ever do. Well, look, I grieve just like you are grieving in this time of doom and gloom. But I pray for a new day coming to heal the scars of your womb. I know you have many sons and daughters who want to see you live and grow. So as a people, we must work together to bring back we sweet Trinbago. But we used to be such a fun-loving people, but somewhere, somehow, things change entirely. Oh yes, we used to be free from all this kind of trouble. A nation who has not lost its identity.
As the gap between the rich and poor keeps getting bigger and bigger daily, I see a people who used to live as one now have a doggy mentality. So mirror, 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 mirror on the wall, I say, can you tell me, mirror, can you tell me, what kind of zombie take over TNT? Hey! Day. Boy! Skatie! Come back again. Is really the Kalypso 10 boy Kenny? They call me back there? Alright, let me give them a special verse like Chalkdust. Every day is another murder. Some so senseless you don't know why. The crime rate keep going up steady. Well, just now we go touch the sky. Imagine they find a body in the cane field with the head about half mile away. You know the police say on the news that how they suspect there is foul play. And then they went on a little further, like they have we down on some real backside, telling we it's a ticklish matter and how they not ruling out suicide. When I check out the investigation, I wonder how they come to this conclusion. But my suggestion is a man like Burroughs, a flying squad will solve the situation. Cause it used to be safe to walk all through the country. But nowadays, we getting robbed bold-faced in broad daylight. We used to have a total sense of security. With fellas like Burroughs, criminals had to run day and night. But now the commissioner sits in his office, and from there he gives his command. But there was no compromising with Burroughs. Then while you go into the station, so mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. Oh yes, I say, can you show me? Mirror, can you show me? And you way forward for sweet TNT. Yeah. Let me hear Kenny now. Let me hear Kenny now. Just now, Marcus. I want to hear Kenny. Let me see if you can give me my shoes one time. You have my shoes in the box there? Or, let me hear you, know.
Is that butter bullets again? You know that?
I thought it was a Doric.
Doric? Well,
I thought it was Doric.
We gotta find that boy. We are at 38%.
Well, how you from 39 you jump back to 38? The thief of one. You was at 39 or you're going down or up? Let me know.
You're 39, you're 38, you're 38%.
38?
And, all right, and give me my backdrop there. Let me call out people's name.
Call out people's name now.
Right. My music, thank you, please. 86 late. 8.
We go read 40 right here now what you call it. Yeah, I bet you read 40. When you call out name, you read 40.
Thank you, Jennifer John. Anonymous. Great show as always. Ingrid Dikuto. Martin Graham say brilliant work. Thank you. The only thing missing is chatting with the Sonian after the show. Ay. Gail Roberts. For my sister Lisa Roberts. Curtis Blackman Bennett. Kazim and Mavis Cyrus Perez. Mervyn Carter. Dr. Witty say having a Kaisuta banker. Natasha Marshall. From an old woman, Maggie Marshall, who always like to listen to Kaiso in New York.
Thank you, Kasim and Mavis, all the way from Miami.
Anonymous. Gerard Villafana say Kaiso. Wendy Peters Thompson got to support my culture. Thank you so much. Bob Braffett. Charmaine and Barnett Henry. Skatie.
Preacher.
Somebody said Skatie, love your song. Ooh.
Thank you.
Vice Veronica Lewis. Cheryl Millet. Melissa Hernandez. Marilyn Francis. Mavis Hickson. Allison. Marcos Acosta. Marcos, great to see that you're still up with us. Marcos, hi. If people only know the last time
Kenny.
we met where it was.
Kenny.
Diane Mohammed.
Call.
Ken Archer, Wayne and Sherry Phillip, Donna Doyle, all win top pin. And we are 38%. Ladies and gentlemen, Skatie is getting ready to start his trek to Sandy Grande in a rubber ding-ding.
Don't worry, man. Here what happened, Kenny, before I leave, I like to say because I know the Valentine thing coming up sometime soon, close by.
Yes.
So to all the lovely ladies of Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension outside there, you all know yourselves. I'd like to say happy Valentine to you. Now, I did a song, Kenny. I just finished writing a song. And I say I must write something Because it's the pandemic and the corona and thing, eh, Marcus? So I say, let me write something back. Say, I wonder who I go get to record this song, but I feel Kenny Phillips go record it, you know. I put you on the spot there, Kenny?
No, I in every spot, you know. So
You on all the spots?
Yeah.
No, but this is a tune for the ladies, and I'll do this one for the ladies for Valentine. I call it pandemic love. I call it pandemic love. All you go understand it because everybody in the pandemic and all the ladies. This one is for Valentine before Valentine. They call it Valentine before Valentine, right? Here how it go. You home alone, I home by me. Dun, 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 dun. We staying safe inside, but we still unhappy. The only time I seen you is when I video call you on the phone. I have a plan, baby, so we wouldn't be alone. Dun, 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 dun. I want to quarantine with you. Till I dun, dun. I want to quarantine with you. Lie, dun, dun. That go give we time to do what we got to do. We go be safe, we staying inside, just me and you. I want to quarantine with you. Till I dun, dun. I want to quarantine with you. Till I dun. I want to quarantine with you. We go be safe, we staying inside, come over, do. Thank you. So that, Kelly, I give you now what to do. So ladies and gentlemen, all you keep texting and funding a little thing for the artists and for the show and for Kenny Phillips. Fundmetnt.com and Kenny, you could tell them all the rest how they could fund and so on.
Text.
So ladies and gentlemen, text and do all them things. Enjoy the rest of the show and Happy New Year to each and every one
he
of you.
started to walk from now.
I want to quarantine with you.
We took us to 39.05%.
That's right.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
And of course, the love will people. You see that quarantine song that will bring the love. That will bring it in.
Yes, that's
Nice.
a beautiful song. So Marcus, you know, he said if he didn't make the 50.
What's that? Who? Nah, man. Oh, don't do me that. Don't do me that. La da da day. La da da day. I don't believe that this thing is so. Once more they having me singing Extempo. I don't know what's going on with them, but from tonight we elongate a friend. Ladies and gents, we going. Where are you going with that? Move with that paper from in front of me. I am bossing tonight here, you see. La da dee, la da 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 dee. I know warming up. Once again, we could go on with this. Oh God, one. Man gave now one verse, and now start to warm up, and now feeling nice. No, you don't really pull it
You're like an old Bedford. You can't take it long to warm up.
You don't pull me down.
Good job, Marcus.
You break my rhythm.
Yeah.
You break my rhythm.
No, leave it there because we are 39.56%. I feel you go down if you continue. But when we reach 50%, I go sing an Extempo there. I go sing again when we hit 50%. Or they keep donating. Ladies and gentlemen.
They keep donating.
the mighty one verse.
Kenny, if I really tell you my sobriquet, you go trouble my mind. That's the thing, you're a little bad when it comes to troubling people, but I go tell you my sobriquet.
We'll give you time to go in the back and write the rest.
According to contender, you can't buy Extempo. Great job, Marcus. And we up at 39.56%.
That's right. I'll keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming.
And we'd have to say thank you to some people on the text platform. Goodness, thank you. And somebody for Chalky, etc., etc. And on Cash App. On Cash App, thank you, Mr. Wendell Johnson, Phyllis Lively, Lisa Giroux, regular contributor, Susan Franklin, Robin Gabriel, and Margaret Black. Thank you all so much for understanding what's happening and being true Trini to the bone.
Right.
This is what you call this. When you could donate for your culture, you're a Trini to the bone ambassador of Trinidad and Tobago's culture. You understand?
Indeed.
You're a culture vulture, you know.
And you have some folks who just passing through. You know, this is the place to be. This is home. So for those who locked on for the first time, this is WAC. You could tune in and, you know, go to WAC page, look at all the videos. You will see what we're talking about. You will see the standard and the quality coming to culture. Yeah. We're keeping it. We are culture crazy.
Yeah, brother. Nice.
So I have a daughter of the soil, a San Fernando girl. And as we grandy men would say, it have oil in the coil down on the side. So ladies and gentlemen, we know San Fernando people love grandy people, and grandy people love San Fernando people. Her name, Lisa Roberts. Doing 2 selections for you this evening, one entitled Nobody Ain't Call, and she doing a tribute. I ain't gonna sell it out yet, but ladies and gentlemen, make sure you send in your donations. Let's bring on Lisa Roberts. Come, Lisa. Nice. Get them, Lisa, looking regal with yourself.
from the ghetto. Help us, Father. Oh Lord.
With tented pride, the soldiers on. Revolution-based politicians scorn. And often their tragic story brings a journalist glory. No wonder they view the world with scorn. From since the day they born, some call them rebels without a cause. These social victims of unjust laws, but yet the hits and the heroes, renegades, desperados, forever knocking on heaven's door. Hear me! Steel band music shatters the silence, harmony to conquer the violence. Big men run when cops approach, fighting for scraps with the cockroach. Young debtors protected, almost every young girl expected. So tomorrow begs the lover, you hear another voice from the ghetto. Crying, crying, oh, crying, crying, crying. Voices from the ghetto, crying, Lord. Oh Lord, voices from the ghetto. Help us, Father. Oh Lord. We are not a forgotten people. Ooh. Da-da-dee-da-da-dee. Social amenities, Lord, heaven knows. Opportunities, well, they always close. Can't get work once in white collar. So if you can't stretch your dollar, it's later for you crap or smoke your pipe. You're short to death from gripe. Life does rid vividity and strife. Till there's only bitterness left inside. And every day is a hustle. Arguments are settled with muscles. Till you're 6 feet deep by 3 feet wide. Children to life keep on drifting. Is something they're smoking or sniffing. Maybe they're trying to forget this life of misery and regret. No one to come to the rescue except Gabriel, Tongue and Buju. So take boom boxes, the Lego, the drunk out voices from the ghetto. Crying, 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 oh, crying, 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 crying. Voices from the ghetto. Crying, crying, Lord. Crying, da da dee da da dee. Crying, voices from the ghetto. I was born and bred in the ghetto. I know what I'm talking about, you know. I from the ghetto. Crying, crying. Rest in peace, mother. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. That was
Encore.
Watchman.
Hey, I gonna sing my special verse. Mothers does just hold their head up, poor. And them woman stronger than a wall. A big pusher iron she daughter. Son in jail for manslaughter. Too bad for he ain't named rat boys. No bail, that's the black man choice. Like Shadow say,
poverty is hell. She little girl child belly starts to swell. Some say life is a cycle. What a drawing a circle. Where with it all and only time could tell. Outside the siren keep howling. Inside my belly rail growling. Police raid very often. Simpson, Medrin and Hoffin. One night in bed you're sleeping. Next night is a wake that you're keeping. So you're praying to win the lotto, not to hear voices from the ghetto. Crying, 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 oh, crying, 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 voices from the ghetto. Crying, oh pretty go, mama. Crying, oh pretty go, papa. Crying, hey, 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 hey. Voices from the ghetto. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Lady Watchman.
Wow, Miss Lisa Roberts and Miss Alana Sinet, fantastic, fantastic. You all have done Mother Singing Sandra proud. Proud. She's smiling. She's smiling. And we are at 42.26%. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much. Right? Beautiful, beautiful. A lot of likes on the YouTube, with the almost 1,300 people in YouTube and the almost 300 or 335 on Facebook. We thank you all so much for just being here and understand the job of the entertainer, who is just for this one little moment to make you forget the worries of the pandemic and your economics and just basic life problems. And we bring you that little moment of bliss. And if you feel the gratitude for that, we ask that you contribute. If you can't, we understand. But if you can, and you're sitting down in your pajamas and your slippers, and you're sipping your wine, well, all right, in your long johns, right? And if and you understand what we're doing, and you're saying, I ain't putting nothing, then you're storming, and we gotta send the police for you. So we are working here. Please don't storm. Please contribute. If you can't, we understand. Nice. Lisa Roberts, beautiful job. You and Alana, beautiful job. Mother is smiling. She's smiling. Yeah? So, my thing is, fling thing.
Boy. He said, girl, we heading for a failed state, 'cause people like me won't cooperate. As every day comes, we bumping, we gum, and quick to call the police name. But if police make no arrest, and there is little success, it's not police he say, but you and I to blame. He tell me police can't solve a thing unless they hear the telephone ring, asking me if I didn't hear my prime minister. He said that we all in this thing together, so the murder rate cannot fall. Is at a crawl. Police backs are against the wall, 'cause nobody ain't call. Nobody ain't call. You and I ain't call at all. Police engine and stall, because nobody ain't call.
says it's a ticklish subject. Police set anticipating, hoping to hear John public. Police by the phone and they're waiting. So don't feel we sit down, they relaxing. Cause police work is very taxing. We ain't come to line, we still fighting crime. So the police service you shouldn't knock. But if all you seal all your lips and police ain't get no tips, girl, you can't tell the world that police ain't want to walk. He tell me police can't solve a thing. No, not a thing, girl, unless they hear the telephone ring. Asking me if I didn't hear my prime minister. He says that we all in this thing together. So the murder rate cannot fall. Detection is at a crawl. Police backs are against a wall. Because nobody ain't call. Nobody ain't call. You and I ain't call. At all, police engine and stall. Because nobody ain't call. Hear what he say? Whoa. Aye, aye. Asking questions about modern day crime fighting. These new methods of detection look so fresh and exciting. Cause when I watch police shows on TV, I don't see them blaming society. See them in the lab, dead bodies on slab, with forensic tools looking for clues. But he shot me down in my tracks. Said he tired of the attacks. Says when people see crime, it's people to bring the news. He tell me police can't solve a thing. No, not a thing, girl, unless they hear the telephone ring. Asking me if I didn't hear my prime minister. He said that we all in this thing. So the murder rate cannot fall. Detection is at a crawl. Police backs are against a wall. Cause nobody ain't call. Nobody ain't call. You and I ain't call. At all, police engine and stall. Because nobody ain't call. Boy, da-da-da-da-da-da. Because I'm not in the service, don't feel that I get off scot-free. Crime is all our business, so if nothing solved, he say I guilty. Don't mind I ain't sharing his salary. He get paid for a job. If someone gets robbed, I feel it's his duty to solve the case. But I say you're waiting on we, that's reverse psychology. I'm bad, that wouldn't fly, it just need a little bit. He tell me police can't solve a thing. No, not a thing, girl, unless they hear the telephone ring. Asking me if I didn't hear my prime minister. Oh, he says that we all in this thing together. murder rate cannot fall. Protection is at a crawl. Police box are against a wall. Because nobody here call. Nobody here call. You and I here call. At all, police engine and stall. Because nobody here call. Thank you. Whoa.
You call? Somebody call for me? So, ladies and gentlemen, the ever beautiful Lisa Roberts doing it nice inside the Kalypso Revue 5.0. For the people inside, let me hear you make some. Yeah, man. So we have Sonia line up and waiting, and you know what, because the show going down so smooth, I want to stick, and I don't want to sing no more Extempo. Not tonight. Not tonight. I want to bring on a young man that I have known from since he was a little fella so. In the village of Manzalina. Plenty people know that where he from. Me know where he living now, or where he from now, but I know him from Plum Road in Manzalina. I bust any files. The trouble with me is that when I know your business, I just talk your business. But this young man has grown in the Kalypso field, in the Kalypso world, even reaching to the point of winning a Young King title. Doing it nice, capturing a recording contract internationally. Doing it nice. Doing it nice. You will see him looking good. His name, Bevon Sinclair. So we keeping the love, we keeping the donations going. Let's bring on Bevon Sinclair. Bevon, I tell you, I will sell you out.
Thanks, man. Pleasant good evening, one and all. And thanks for supporting Kalypso Revue. Let's go.
Affair with music, how did it start? Was it a calling? Crazy kind of love thing. Jumbie vibe we're beating within your heart. Told him the truth, boy, you won't believe. Without music, I couldn't breathe. In school I was always stopping, drumming out a rhythm. Mama parents beat me, I couldn't stop. Music, boys, all we it's a safety valve in a world of madness, cutting through this sadness. Can't tame the savage beast. War and peace till the tension cease. Play on. Music is that song we sing. Control everything. Set the mood for dining. Romancing and whining could make the old feel young and the weak be strong. Make the world go round, play on. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no. Doom, 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 day. Oh no. When I hear shadow, aloes and sparrow, I know kind so what it born to sing. Then Rose Kiwi Tempo want to go down San Fernando. Kalypso Fiesta, my kind of thing. Kalypso music suits me no matter what. Calm me down and cool me when things get hot. When Nelson started strumming, King Lear had me laughing. On the ground and rolling, I couldn't stop. Music, boys, all we
love. It's a safety valve in a world of madness when leaders acting dotish could make the old feel young, help the weak be strong. Music make my world go round. Play on. Music is that song we sing, control everything, set the mood for dining, romancing and whining could make the old feel young, help the weak be strong. Music make my world go round. No, 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 no. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, oh. Uh-huh. When I hear Sparrow kept me on the right path, steer me away from hell, and King Austin Progress kept me on the righteous, kept me away from hell. Just so music started inside my head. If I wasn't singing, sure I did. Music is my lifeline, sacred and divine. So the Father bless me, can't stop. Music boys, hey, it's my safety valve in a world of madness. Cutting through the sadness, can't tame the savage beast. War and peace till the tension cease. Music make the world go wrong, turn it upside down, could cause a riot. Keep the place quiet, could make the old feel young, and the weak be strong. Music make my world go round. Oh no. Uh-huh. Oh. Doom 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 day. Oh no, no. Oh yeah.
Thank you so much. Next song. Thanks so much. Make sure and contribute as small and as little as it is. Whatever you contribute, whatever your pocket could put out there, feel free to help keep our culture alive. Okay? The next song that I'm about to do, just a second, guys.
So right, we're making sure and getting the music and thing intact. You had a little taste of Bevon, Sinclair. So keep the donations going, although we still have Kalypsonians inside. So let me see, and I'm just making sure and touching base with some of the folks who still locked on. I'm seeing 1,200 people on the YouTube. Let me say good evening to Afisha. Somebody saying I love Jean Bartholomew. Saying I love his voice. Right? Musicology. That's the name of the song. Only we keeping the thing going. Earlier, you got a little taste of Alana Sinet Khan. In the Kalypso world, we call her Lady Watchman. Alana, Alana, you're close by? I want to call on Alana to come and touch your hearts this evening. Because this evening, Alana come out different. Normally in the Kalypso tent, and somebody said it in the chat a little earlier, one of the things missing is coming backstage and talk to the Kalypsonians. And what we tend to see happening is that you see Kalypsonians behind. You're seeing them backstage and the way they will dress and be in an order. And I could tell you that Alana, tonight is the first time I see Alana with lady shoes on. Because usually it's a combat boots. Where Alana? Alana close by? Alana, come darling, come. Come. I just want the camera to see you next to me. Now, normally Alana just be quite down here to me. But she have on tall shoes.
You really call me to do me that?
No, I call you to sing and dedicate, serenade the people. But you're looking so nice. I wanted the camera to see you stand up, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, make your donations flow. Hear this woman. Here, Lady Watchman, get them.
Pleasant good night once more. Lord, I'm tired here. People say, when my country going astray, I am but a voice of one. Nobody go take me on. So they stay safe inside the crease, while the crime and violence increase. Bite the lip, wouldn't say a word, while we slip down damnation road. But you have a voice, so you must use it. God give you that choice, so don't abuse it. You have a right to speak, freedom of expression. If you think you're weak, check the Constitution. Yes, man, pressure. That is what my granddaddy said. Man, wash the clogs and the clogs away. Lord, I'm tired here. People say, when my country going astray, I am but a voice of one. Nobody go take me on. So they stay safe inside the crease, while the crime and violence increase. Bite the lip, wouldn't say a word, when we slip down damnation road. But you have a voice, so you must use it. God give you that choice, so don't abuse it. You have a right to speak, freedom of expression. If you think you're weak, check the Constitution. Yes, man, pressure. That is what my granddaddy said. Wash the plugs and the clogs away. When the sticking and wooden bunch, man, it's time to give them a notch. So if you're waiting, yes, but still can't get shelter, HDC, how you running helter skelter? Since you cast your vote, you can't see your MP. While they eating steak, look your belly empty. So when your pension, it's at the bus, till your time and you, before availing your foreign pop, give them pressure. Too many sisters along the way, look, it's kick and cuff every day. And when you ask them what causing that, tell your face, they go tell you flat. How they slip and fall down these stairs, or some door hit them unaware. But you have it. Come again, come again, come again, come again with me. That obey our voodoo. And if you don't speak out, well, it will continue. You have to tell a friend, confidant, or pastor. Otherwise, you'll go meet Jamaica faster. Yes, sir. Pressure. So if
If you know your man violent,
Pressure this bus by.
so just stay there and stay silent.
Pressure this bus by.
Reach by the station, make a report.
Pressure this bus by.
It's time to take the bastard to court. So if he
Pressure this bus by.
you ain't no punching bag or no dog or donkey, when he wouldn't stop no matter how you warn him, before you chop him up or become a victim. So when your mister giving you hell, only making your two eyes swell, you have to tell Legary, give me pressure.
Too much pressure. Pressure. Get them.
Stand up and be counted.
Get your soca fix right here at Whack. No carnival, no problem.
Stand up and be counted. A defense must be mounted. Oh, we can't wait no longer. Make the family stronger. Stop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time I would ever be gracing a stage without my mother. It started all nice and it started all good, but then it started getting a little shaky. Mommy, fix it. I feel I need to take off the shoes.
Stand up and be counted. A defense must be mounted. Lord, we can't wait no longer. Make the family stronger.
What we call them? What we call them? On the world food chain, the lower than world. All them cheapskates, yes, them jailbirds. To raise a child need both parents too. But some daddies run, missing in action. To sing this song come like deja vu. Look, mister, if you're the man, make a better contribution. 'Cause in every second home there's a single mother. While daddy got to roam like a beer butter. Playing macho man while he breathing non-stop. If you cannot mind your child, well then brother, wrap up. In every home you're sowing strife, children need a daddy in their life. And your son, he must struggle without a strong male model. Young boys falling prey to crime because in their life there's a hole. Deadbeat, step up and play a role. For the sake of our children, to give them a better world. Deadbeat, step up and play a role. Play a role, play a role.
their funeral. It's too late to console. Deadbeat, step up and play your role. Don't shed no crocodile tears when you're putting them in the hole. Deadbeat, step up and play your role. Give me. Stand up and be counted. I would do the next one. I'll be doing is in tribute.
So Alana, before you kick off, know that we had 48.1, what's that, a 6?
48.16%.
48.16%.
We're trying to get to that 50%. So Alana, oh, you're walking. I wanted to wheel you for your shoes. You take off the shoes.
Yeah, she needed to touch the ground just now. She needed to touch
One
ground.
sexy shoes, boy. Oh, God. All right. I won't tease you. So, Alana, fling ting.
Bring it.
Wheel that, pull that back. Yeah. you had to feel it, man. Give it.
So tense, we've got that virtually.
This war and violence, it really don't make sense. Keep a clean heart. Make sure your conscience clean. You're good in words and deeds. Then you could jump and spring. Time to free yourself from the struggle. Time to free yourself from the stress. For too long we fight in this battle, and yes, we life in a mess. All where you look now is drug abuse. So much young girls in prostitution. Tell me, what is your expectation for the upcoming generation? We blame it, our leaders, them is the first you don't see to blame. And yet still we living in poverty, and we lifestyle, it is a shame. For this man does feel that he dread, and that man does feel that he dread. But you could never know who's the dreadest man till you hear that one of them dead. A clean heart and a clear conscience. War and violence, it really don't make sense. Keep a clean heart. Make sure your conscience free. You're good in words and deeds. Then you could jump and spring. Too much raping, too much kidnapping. Child pornography, pit ya snapping. And if we wait till 2K11, what the hell you think going to happen? While fathers raping the daughters, mothers raping the son. I said a 5-year-old now in primary school, they don't know how to use a gun. Them fellas don't want no hard-earned money. Thieving is the only resort. And if you see them early Monday morning, then a jail van going to court. And from that nothing them boy achieving is everything they does lost. So it's time to put down the gun, put down the knife. Give presents to the boss. Hey, and a clear conscience. War and violence, it really don't make sense. Keep a clean heart. Make sure your conscience free. You're good in words and deeds. Then you could jump and spring. Stop. Glory be to God. This one was requested by the audience. I did not rehearse it, and it is one of my old songs. But when my fans request, I deliver.
Give them. So in the meantime, we're keeping it going. We at now 49.34%. 49.34.
We're going up to the 50 now, all you.
And we're going over.
Just how I love all you, show me what I love the review. the street. Well, the police came with raw fire power. Time to greet and bring down the heat. Oh, not a drum was heard, not a consoling word. Cordon off, treated worse than hug. Shooting without care, live bullets in the air. Then they tell them match just will like stray dogs. Oh Lord, because the cops profile them as hot spots. Like the people there deserve no peace. You see why they just call them sea-lots. They see lot of advantage from the police. Plus they just see lots of rain without a search warrant. Time to bed, no water, no current. No fair dig with lots of excuses too. Lord, they just see lots of lies as they apply. Sorry, no vacancy. So I think an apology is due. See lots, this one is for you. True, true, true. See lots, this one is for you. Maloney, Hopkins, and too. This one is for you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Big, big
Love
tune.
you.
Love you, Lana. Of course, as promised, Alana said that we're taking it over the 50%, so we're now at 50.19%. Cameraman, behave yourself. Take care, you get put outside there. No.
Only be listen, because we might go back to 48% if he sing that.
Yeah,
So anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special for you tonight. A song made famous by King Austin. A song that is fitting and right on spot as to where we are in this Kalypso fraternity and this Kalypso time. And I bring to the stage a young gentleman with awesome vocal ability. Ladies and gentlemen. My cameraman lights man, you're walking. Yeah. Awesome vocal ability. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bevon Sinclair.
When I look around in the world, what do I see? I see footprints that man had left on the sand while walking through times. I see prints of our ambition, figments of our imagination, and I ask myself, when will it end? When will it end? It is plain to see, universally this land is not bountiful as it was, simply because in its quest for success, nothing stands in man's way. Whole rivers run dry, soon the birds won't fly, the mountains will be no longer high. And when I really think of it, I just wonder why, oh why. Oh, I see charity deplored, equal rights totally ignored, wisdom and ingenuity working in accord, simply to afford such inventions as thermonuclear warfare and environmental warfare. Now the question is, where do we go from here? Prophets everywhere gaze upon the horizon and declare judgment will come as the savage hands of unscrupulous men defile everything passed by.
Time is running out as we eat and drink at the brink of being extinct. And I think no one can deny the price of progress is high. So high, really, really high. I see consciousness abate as today we live recklessly. Money make egos inflate and thereby create a turbulent state. I see a struggle between the sexes, new collapse and old complexes. Now the question is, right in context, what shall be next? I've already seen this world have come divided between race, color, creed, and class. And some of the things the scripture predicts truthfully come to pass. Soil that wouldn't be here, children making children to be a part of this growing mass. And I ask, if this is progress, Lord, how long will it last? Oh, enjoy the rest of the show. One more.
You can't go so easy. Get them a little thing again, them man.
Hey. Oh, hey. I see consciousness abate as today we live recklessly. Money make egos inflate and thereby create a turbulent state. I see a struggle between the sexes, new collapse, old complexes. Now the question is, where do we go from here? Prophets everywhere gaze upon the horizon and declare judgment will come as the savage hands of unscrupulous men defile everything passed by. Time is running out as we eat and drink, species at the brink of being extinct. So I think no one can deny the price of progress is high. So high, really, really high. Oh. Thank you. Don't forget to contribute.
Oi, oi, oi. Yes, King Bevon, boy.
Wow.
King Bevon.
And that took us to 51.54%.
Nice.
Wow, there are plenty thank yous to do here, no, plenty.
Yeah, I see we have a couple of thank yous.
Well, yeah. Team song, brother man. Give me a team song.
What team song?
Anything. Today, DJ 86 late.
Oh, the background. You're
Yeah.
dead. What you doing? No, not that. You want the bed. You want to talk on music. Yeah.
Give me
Yeah,
a little
not that
team.
one.
Yeah. That man gonna want to sing Extempo again. No, please.
Yeah. Not tonight.
Yeah. We would like to thank Cheryl Ann Millett, Melissa Hernandez, Marilyn Francis, Mavis Hickson, Allison, Marcos Acosta, Charmaine and Barnett, Paulina, Carolyn Jackman, Jackie Blade, Jennifer John, Ingrid Nikoto, Martin Graham, Gail Roberts, Curtis Blackman Bennett, Kasim and Mavis Cyrus Perez, Mervyn Carter, Natasha Marshall, Anonymous, Gerald Balafana, Wendy Peters Thompson, Bob Braffett, Charmaine and Barnett again, Veronica Lewis, Cheryl Ann Millett, Melissa Hernandez, Marilyn Francis again, Mabel Kingston, Allison, we were doing by Alwyn Toppin, Donna Doyle, Christopher Steele, Steve Thomas, Michael Lewis, Alpheus Myers, Zelita Ross, Yuli Fitzcharles, Beverly Tony, Fian Nelson, Eric Teixeira, Gail Roberts, Cheryl Carter, Anonymous, love Skatie, thank you so much, we love the Coombs Redman family, Lennox Garcia, this donation is for the amazing performance by Alana Sinet. I'm sure mother is smiling down. Mavis Peterson Paul, Donna Doyle, Susan D, Herman Harper, Stanley and Marva Samuel. All you have it depending on my mortgage money now. Lynette Ramsaru, Patricia Walker, Lee James, Anonymous, Rowena, Gail Mitchell, Anonymous. They're bringing us to 51.54 on the text platform. I think I need to go back and then come forward on the text platform. Beautiful. We thank all of you who make it possible for us to even do what we're doing. To do anything like this. Wow. Wow. Sandra Arnold. Wow, I'm looking for names again. Tax enough love from Kaiser. Tamika boy. Tamika money and she phone boy. What? Erla, thank you. King Austin, right? A lot of somebody says solid performances. Thank you all so much. The texting but then give me no names. I need names.
Get yours.
Father boy, I don't know what's
You
going
know
on.
find it. You know find it.
And thank you for the cash app. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Dawn Williams Lewis. Thank you, Cheryl Murray. Thank you, Maxim Nurse, Robin Gabriel, and Deborah. Thank you all so much. Jennifer Mount, Isabel Johnson, Wayne Pierre, Ari Bishop, Dorel Cummins, Baba Juice, Sufuyi, Vonetta Joseph, Margaret Black, Robin Gabriel, Susan Franklin, Lydia Giroux, Phyllis Lively, Wendell Johnson. Abon. Right. Thank you all so much for understanding.
And as much as you're saying all the thank yous, thank all the listeners who tuned in this evening.
As well.
And for the last 2 shows that we had here as the Kalypso Revue. I mean, this is Carnival 2021.
Yep.
And this is it. We're in a virtual space, and this is how we could say thank you. We bring you the music, the entertainment. The Calypsonians couldn't go the whole season without giving you a taste to keep themselves active.
Yeah.
And that's important, but more so, we couldn't do it without you, the listeners, being out there. And again, we liken the feedback. So to once more to you, all our listeners, all the supporters, all the folks who contributed to us here at the Kalypso Revue, we say a heartfelt thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I see people was requesting the flambeau.
Somebody requesting flambeau, right? If you have the music, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
We want, because I know people was lighting up all kind of fire.
Yeah.
But we might not have flambeau. But we will see.
We have a candle. But thank you all so much. So much people on the YouTube, so much people, right? So much people on the Facebook. You know, people saying awesome show. We thank you all for just being here and enjoying what we do. Thank you for being true culture warriors, keeping your culture of Trinidad and Tobago alive, keeping us working, keeping us fed.
And again, thanks to you, Kenny, for allowing the platform that we could continue, and that even within the environment that we are now, that we could still come and participate and feel a little taste or something. Calypsonians tonight outside of the corridor, getting backstage jitters, you know. They're getting the feel that, boy, the tent. And let me not forget, and I did forget, but I'm not forgetting anymore. I want to say good evening to the Kalypso Revue Angels. They're not here tonight, but we hear their voice and we feel your spirit. So to all the angels, and I know all are listening, I love all you. All of us, we love all you. Yeah. So Twin, you and the whole section, hats off to you all. To all the musicians, we couldn't have everybody in this space. But we miss you too. We miss you too. You know what I mean?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's a love.
So remember, all you could do is donate, share, like, press notification, just to be part of it, so you know you get a notification when we have our next show, which is tomorrow. We have Kaiso House Part 2. Big show. And we want you all at some point in time after, I think, the last tent, which is tomorrow, I think, send us a little note as who was the best tent, and we will announce it,
Well, you know, of course, Revue. We thank everybody for that.
I know that. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Remember, Kaiso House tomorrow. Terry Lyons Kalypso Fest on Friday. She have a big cast.
Right.
Skiffle in concert on Saturday. We have King Jab Jab on Sunday during the day, and we have Panorama Medium Finals on Tizik.com, our pay-per-view platform, on Sunday.
As you say that, I see a video. Some people went in the Savannah last weekend with the chair and thing.
Yeah.
And the panorama semis, you know.
Yeah, the Panorama Tabanca. Right, beautiful. Then we have on the 8th, we have Saltfish Fete. On the 9th, we have Socalize, as produced by Kyle Phillips of Bajan Republic. On the 10th, classic, well, we're recording classic vintage to play back on the 12th. On the 11th, we have Brian London Jr. Extempo final. And in the evening, we have Brass. Desmond Peters, DJ Desmond, bringing Temperature, the band. On the 13th, we have Sweetest Band in the World, the large band edition, Panorama, Tizik.com pay-per-view. Right? Remember on Carnival Valentine's Day, we have two old fellas, Baran and Aloes, Too Sweet the concert. Two old fellas. That should be the name. Two old fellas who feel the sweet. Anyhow, Too Sweet the concert. And then Carnival Monday morning, Whack Old Mass competition.
Right.
I can't wait to see that. Old Mass from all over the world. And we have Carnival whole day, Monday and Tuesday. Carnival videos, Carnival bands, Carnival everything, Carnival.
You know, it's nice that
parade of the bands.
That Kenny, you keep the language alive.
Yeah, man.
It's nice that you do that.
Hey, Carnival is our release valve, you know. If we don't do this, we might kill somebody, you know. We need to be seen.
So is that pressure cooker?
Yes, brother.
Valve on top here.
So we thank you all so much for your contributions, all you culture warriors, for just being here and contributing. So, Mr. Marcus.
Well, this is where I get to say thank you once more. It's good to be home.
True.
Good to be home.
Well, we're going to take a little thing from DJ Aaron. You give me something there. You give me something there.
So, Kenny, everybody, peace
man.
and love. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Fling it.
We liming in this place alright vibes right here in the back. Yeah, jam. We go tingy licky, Israel vibes and we beating iron right here in the back. Yeah, jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen, grab a pot and then start beating your hand. This ain't no carnival. We ain't really like it, but we got to accept it. They can't keep it up them too long enough.
What you mean? I'll lick it.
effects right here at WAC. No carnival, no problem.
Whirlpool waist, the kind with real energy. When she tumble in the place, oh gosh, she does look so sexy. I remember those days, we never had no machine. You used to juke your waist and get the clothes clean. Baby, scrub it down, let me hold you. Give me the friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down, scrub it down. I love scrub down.
You're listening to DJ Aaron 868.
Bing boom. Baby, scrub it down. Scrub down, darling. Baby, scrub it down. Scrub down, baby. Baby, scrub it down. Scrub down, darling. Hey. She have a whirlpool waist, the kind with real energy. When she tumble in the place, oh gosh, she does look so sexy. I remember those days, we never had no machine. You used to juke your waist and get the clothes clean. Baby, scrub it down, let me hold you. Give me the friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down, scrub it down. I love scrub down. Say cock it back, let me hold you. Give me some friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down, scrub it down. I love scrub down. Hold it, man, stand up like Lord, girl, wine on the juking ball, let me juk juk. Man, stand up like Lord, girl, wine on the juking ball, let me juk juk. I love for you, work it on me tonight, just work it, baby. The way you're juking it up and down, just juk it for me. The girl increase the pace, and now she have me sweaty. She revolving, she waist, I feel to bust confetti. The waistline lovable, speed like Lamborghini. Oh gosh, she incredible. I must get that wine, baby, now. Scrub it down, let me hold you. Give me the friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down, scrub it down. I love scrub down. Say cock it back, let me hold you. Again, give me some friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down. I miss the show. I love scrub down. Hold it. Time to shake up your vibes. Now that you realize this place is sanctified, cause where I come from is paradise. Cause I'm a believer. Every seed I plant in here, I watch it grow. Yes, I'm a believer. Every time they say fret, I'm ready to go. And I'm a survivor. Now we getting back on track fast. And I know it can't be relaxed. You go see how nice the time pass. It's bacchanal, party hard, on the road, pretty girl. Just know it's mass again, just know it's mass again, yeah. We heavenly, very friendly, one big happy family. Just know it's mass again, just know it's mass again, yeah. And when the rhythm hit me, I feel like a home sweet home. In the line, I beating up and like a home sweet home. And I'm all in the air. I feel sanctified. Got happy times back in my life. Now we're ready for the sport. This year we coming out hard. When you're hearing them kind of groove in your head. Whoa. Now you're ready up the squad. This year we doing the dread. Last place you want to be is in your bed. Whoa.
The way that my bumper shake best. I want you to put me to the test. Lucy, have you searching high and low just to find me? Gonna kill you with some white murder, no mercy tonight. Lucy, hot like lava. How do you? Just right. I won't stop till you're satisfied. So give me room, let me walk. They could talk. Loose wine is my business. Rude wine is my business. Lady, I give me room, let me walk. They could talk. Loose wine is my business. Rude wine is my business. I'm telling you now, I go kill you with wine. A wine and murderer, and I ready to do time. A wine and murderer. My temperature just keep rising. I like it. Soon I'll be charged for whining. Don't mind.
I know that you see two women in a dance with a man in the middle. I know that you see two women in a dance with a man in the middle. Yo, I know that you see two women in a dance with a man in the middle. But next time you see two women in a dance with